Okay, we are here again. So, I really wanted to play more Virche today, but this afternoon I was so tired, and honestly, I was not in the mood because things happened, so I had to deal with those things. But I hope that tonight is going to be. I'm going to chill a bit, so we are going to continue playing Virche. Yay! Okay, so as always, please read the pin message before starting because this game has a lot of trigger warnings and so on, and it's the first time that I am playing it. So please don't spoil anything, okay? And I'm going to play with a guide, and yeah, there are a lot of trigger warnings. When I say a lot, I say a lot. You can see already in the pin message the the whole list. I think it's the whole list. I don't know because I don't know anything about this game, so we are going to continue playing. If I remember correctly, the last thing that we saw is that we have just met Mathis after investigating a bit about the serial murders. So we are going to collaborate. We are going to have a collaboration and so on. And then we are already friends with Ives that asked us to be friends and just lived all the bad things that happened in the past by the moment. So yeah, we are going to start now. Yeah. Let me change. Let me change. Okay. Now, okay, now it's okay. Oh my god, it has been like 3 days. I mean, the last time that I streamed Virche was on Friday, and I don't know if I think that the next time I will be able to stream Virche would be the next Friday too, because usually I have 3 days on Wednesday too, but I have to travel to get some to get a paisa, so I will be out the whole day, so I won't be able to stream, and I won't be able to continue playing, and I'm so sad because I need to know what happens next, and I really wanted to play more hours today, but I wasn't really in the mood, really. But so sorry for that. Okay, we are going to continue. So, I don't know if it's listening correct. I hope so. I hope so. So, we are going to continue. And yeah, as the title said, we already have alliance, a collaboration. In the end, I couldn't confirm, let alone apologize for what happened 7 years ago. I was grateful that he said we didn't have to talk about what happened, but my feelings of relief made me feel ashamed. If only my heart was strong enough to face that nightmare. One day, I will apologize for what happened and thank him for what he has done for me. Still, I wonder what he meant when he used the word love. Oh yeah, that's true. That he said that not in a romantic way, I think, but he said that he loves me. He loves Theres. I don't know why this word choice, but we are going to discover. I don't know when, but we will discover someday. He's the same mysterious person as the one I saw in the field of licorices. I headed back inside while I stayed to enjoy the breeze a while longer. Yeah, we are inside the house again. Ah, What happened? What happened, Mathis? Why are you so surprised? Oh my god. The details are so amazing oh, I really like the design of this character. That reminds me. That reminds me that I was weak. I was weak. And yesterday, maybe I sinned a bit and I bought something. Maybe I bought a specific artwork from a specific game. I was so freaking weak, okay? Because I checked yesterday the in the market, specifically in Mercari, and the art book was cost like 19 euros. So it was quite cheap. I mean, in comparison to the Jack Jang art book that costs like 40 and even it can reach 80 euros, it was quite expensive. Oh, it was quite cheaper in comparison, this art book. So I bought it. And unfortunately, unfortunately it was run out of stock. But I was so sad, and I really wanted that. I ended up going to Amazon GP via the market, and it was a bit more expensive than the other one that I found, because the other one was really cheap. But this one, in comparison, it was 23 euros, without counting the commission and so on. So it is still cheap in comparison to the other art books. And I didn't know that the art book was released last year, so maybe that's the reason why. That, yeah, maybe in the future, I will receive that art book. I mean, in the future, because I have more things that they are. I need them to send to me, but I haven't made the package yet. And the issue is that I still have more things and so on. So I'm waiting. So they are keeping that in their warehouse, because you can keep it there for 60 days and with no cost. I mean, freely. So I'm waiting to have more money to pay for the package. But yeah, by the moment it's there. I mean, I think that next month I will create the package so that they are going to send me, because by the time that the 60 days pass through, it will be around January or maybe February, and in that time I'm not home. So I will have to make the package next month or something like that. Maybe the end of this month or the beginning of next month on December. But yeah, I sin. Dear God, I admit that I'm a sinner. Ah! Just as he was hurrying from his study, the sack of papers and books that Mathis brought downstairs fell from his arm and scattered all across the floor. Oh no! Do you need any help? I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry as I started you. Here, let me help pick this up. I crouched down to the floor, making an attempt to stack them in some semblance of order. Oh my god, my English is so awful today. As I did, I caught some interesting tidbits from what he had prepared. So, these are the materials he wanted to share with us about Bureau. These notes are about how many bodies were found and where, including what they were doing at the time of death. There are even details about the victims' families here. Oh my god, such an investigation. I was surprised by his thoroughness, but I haven't noticed any autopsy reports yet. Yeah, maybe because this kind of information is hard to get. I wonder if it's because the bodies were recovered by the royal guard, yeah.
あ、あの、
Uh, Mathis glanced at me as he continued picking up the papers from the floor.
僕がまとめた資料に何か不備や見苦しい点がだとしたらすぐに直します。
He's so concerned about everything that we could think about it. Oh my goodness. Did you find anything wrong with my notes? If so, I will fix them right away. Oh no, actually the opposite. I was just amazed at how you were able to gather so much information by yourself. The content is very organized. It's easy to read, even for a novice like me. Oh, the flash!
よかった。
And the smile. What a relief.
ジャン以外に自分が作った文章を見せるのは初めてなのでほっとしました。
So cute. No one has ever read my writings except for Jan, so that's a relief. He finally smiled. It's such a beautiful good smile, but yeah, that's right, sir. You're right, man. I can tell he's still scared of talking to other people. It might be his natural temperament, but I wonder if something happened in his past. As I thought quietly to myself.
セレスさんでしたか？
Teres-san! Yay! Oh, Teres, was it? Surprisingly, Mathis was actually trying to continue the conversation.
僕と年がそんなに変わらないってお聞きしましたけど、おいくつって？
Oh, we are about to know the how old is Teres finally, because I was thinking that she is like 18, 19 years old, but they didn't tell it. They didn't say it clearly. I heard that we are about the same age. May I ask how old you are? Oh, 18. Yeah. Oh, 18. Yeah. Oh, I'm 18 years old. Human. The same age as Ives. Oh, so Ives and Thirst has the same age.
一個上なだけ。それなのに僕よりずっと大人っぽい。
Oh my god, he's so frustrated. So you are only 1 year older than I am? You are so much more mature. Really? Mathis nodded a few times with some degree of anguish.
やっぱり外の世界での経験の差なのかな。
No, definitely no. Definitely no. Oh my god, he doesn't know. Definitely not. I knew it. It must be from your experience in socializing with others.
でも噂の自警団に女性も参加してるとは知らなかったです。
He has the wrong idea, I guess. I see. So much is said about the corpse, but I had no idea that they actually had a woman in the ranks.
僕と一個しか変わらないのに立派なお仕事をされてるんですね。
You're on.
すごいな。
Oh, didn't finish. Sorry. Sorry about this. You're only a year older than me and I really have an important job. That's amazing. Oh, I was stunned by the realization. This was how someone would see me if they didn't know that I was dead. Yeah, such natural interaction. My heart ached a bit at the thought that I had deceived him. I decided to tell him the truth. I'm sorry, Monsieur Claude. I'm actually not with the corps all. Mm. Oh, what will happen? I gathered my courage and expressed that I was the person known as Death. Upon hearing my confession, Matthew's face suddenly turned pale. Oh no, please don't be scared. Once again, the materials in his arms fell to the floor as he scrambled against the wall. I shouldn't be surprised by his reaction. I knew this would happen, but I was still disheartening to see it after our conversation just a moment ago. Yeah, it's so sad. Oh, Mathis will realize that there is upset and sad because of his reaction. Will he?
あの
Oh,
ごめんなさい。つい過剰に反応してしまって。
Here you go, boy. Good boy. You realize it, and you apologize for. That's good. I'm sorry. I sort of overreacted. Mathis stared at me as he gathered papers from the floor again.
あなたの正体が怖かったのは事実ですけど。
I must admit, I was frightened to hear it, but I thought that he was going to speak more.
身も蓋もない言い方をすれば、僕ブローの行方を終えればそれでいいので。
If I may be frank, as long as we can track down Bureau, it doesn't matter. Eh? His fright was expected, but it was his acceptance of my identity that startled me. As if to hide his fear, Mathis gave a nervous laugh.
僕は自分の人生を惜しいとは思っていません。
I have never thought of myself as a sinner before, but now?
けれど唯一の心残りが兄さんを殺したブローへの復讐なので。
My sole purpose in my life is seeking vengeance against Furo for killing my brother.
だから死を招くならそれを遂げてからにしてもらえると。
I don't wanna, please go, please, I don't wanna kill you. Don't ask me that, please, even if you didn't mean to. So, if you are going to kill me, please do it after that. What? He's not much older than I am, but he's so determined to see this through. He was carrying the burden of revenge on his shoulders against someone he didn't know. And he gave his life no other meaning. So sad that after the revenge is accomplished.
今の君がどんな女の子なのか、それを俺に教えてほしい。
So sad that Mathis, once he could do his revenge, he could accomplish his revenge. He doesn't seek anything in life. I'm so sad about it, about that thing, that thing, that thought. Oh my goodness, I cannot speak properly today. Sorry. Instead, I want to know more about the kind of girl you're now. I remember what I've said to me. Oh, that's right. I was always looking down on myself. I have never let anyone besides Adolf get close to me or learn more about me. I introduced myself to Mathis as that, but I didn't say what that meant exactly. My lazy approach toward my own insistence led to him saying such a sad thing. As I internally reprimanded myself, I steadied my breathing before speaking again. Monsieur Claude, I don't have any special ability to kill people like what you might be imagining.
Eh?
Eh? Well, what I'm trying to say is, I have no intention of causing people's death, so please don't worry. Yay! I hope so. I hope that you don't have such bad luck to be killed by the curse, or something like that. I could hear how strong my explanation sounded as I was saying it, but this was the best that I could manage for now. If I still carry you in some way, please let me know that I will leave right away. Maybe it's for the best if I head back to the orphanage. I forced out the best smile I could and quickly turned to leave when...
Mate!
Wait! Oh! I felt a sharp pain on my arm where he grabbed it suddenly.
もう日が暮れるので、女性が一人で歩いちゃダメです。絶対に外には出ないでください。
Such a gentleman, though! It's getting dark, so you shouldn't walk outside alone. Never go outside by yourself. Yeah, we know. Oh. Oh wait, I thought that song was my headphones, but it's really his grabs! He's grabbing me, making that sound! Oh my goodness, how hard he is grabbing me. But yeah, Theres, you should know that you shouldn't go back alone at night after what happened in the back alley. You know? I felt the pressure run down my arm as Matthew shouted. I understood. I will stay here until the others are ready. So if you could, please let go of my arm a little.
ごめんなさい。つい慌ててしまって。
Oh my god, he's so awkward by interacting with others. I'm sorry. I just panic.
女性に許可なく触れるなんて失礼でしたよね。
I shouldn't have touched a girl without permission. I apologize for my rudeness. It's fine. I guess I was surprised too. I gently rubbed my arm once he let it go. Despite his frail appearance, Matthew seemed to possess a great deal of physical strength. Oh! So he's strong! He's strong. Like Lucas that looks so fragile somehow, but he's actually strong. Oh. Please be gentle. Please, Matthias, be gentle with me. He probably doesn't even realize it. Now that I'm looking more closely, there's a knife strap on his thigh. Oh, there's a knife? Maybe he's trying to avenge his father. Oh. That makes sense. As I thought about it, Mathis looked like he was regretting what he said earlier. I mean, I didn't thought he would be so strong because, you know, that they explained that he doesn't go outside and so on. So, but yeah, he may have been practiced with Jan, yeah.
あなたを今この瞬間無理やり屋敷から追い出したりはしないです。絶対に。
I, I won't be forcing you out of my heart. Not now, not ever. I promise.
どんな相手だろうとわざと一人ぼっちにするような意地悪だけはしちゃダメだと。
He lacks of confidence, but he sounds so. Oh my goodness. He looks and sounds so serious now. Even though he's so shy and he's awkward with interacting with people. Never do. Wait, that's a quote. Oh, so maybe this is a quote from his brother. So maybe something that he learned about from his brother. Never do anything to isolate a person, no matter who it is.
小さい頃兄さんにそう教わりましたから。
Yeah, I was right. That was what my brother told me when.
寂しいのは嫌いです。
Mathis, the way you are speaking is confusing me because I don't know when I have to speak. Mathis, please. That was what my brother told me when I was little. I don't like being lonely either. He looked down apologetically.
あなたは何もしていないのに変な態度をとってしまってごめんなさい。
Look, girl. There are people that you are going to treat you well. Please, there is. Be more confident about yourself too. You didn't do anything wrong. I'm sorry for the strange way I reacted earlier.
もう二度としないのでどうかブローを追うの一緒に手伝ってほしいです。
I will never do that again. So please, can we go after world together? They smile. As Mathis looked at me anxiously, I could tell from his eye that his request was sincere. Yes, as long as you are okay with me. The blush, the smile, the happiness, yay! And they are going to I hope that they are not going to hit me hard with such sadness in the next scene. The flash! I breathed aside. What's going on? I can't believe I'm getting to know so many kind and caring people all at once. Yeah, there are kind people in the world, that is. The happiness I was experiencing was more than they could ask for. So happy that Thursday is happy. Going to say? After everyone reviewed the records that Matthew had painstakingly put together, we came to the conclusion that Bureau had a pattern on targeting the rich. Fuck the capitalism, yeah, okay. If so, then the wealthy merchants selling their wares are the Marchenko and were most at risk. Adolf used his transmitter to alert the other members of the court waiting at the base. Before long, the sun had completely set.
よければ僕の屋敷に泊まっていってください。
Oh, if you don't mind, I would like to invite everyone to stay the night. We decided to accept his general offer and remain here for the night. Oh, we are going to change the point of view. We are other. As etiquette demanded, Therese was a given room to herself, so it did not take long for her to fall asleep. It was 3 o'clock in the morning. As only 2 people inhabited the mansion, the other rooms were not very well kept. As such, the members of the court who shared a guest room struck up a conversation.
夜景やアドルフの家での飲み会以外で外泊するのは久しぶり。なんだか無性にワクワクするよね。
We haven't stayed out like this since after the last night patrol, when we were drinking at Adolph's. It's kind of exciting, isn't it?
ここは童心に帰って、枕投げならぬクッション投げでもする？
So childish! Do you guys want to have a pillow fight? It will be like we are kids again.
やめろ。ここの調度品1個でも壊したらとんでもねえ負債を抱えることになんぞ。
Hell no. Break one thing here and it will cost us a fortune.
つかお前、肋骨折れてるんじゃねえのかよ。よくはしゃぐ気になれんな。
Holy moly, that's true. I forgot about it. By the way, isn't one of your ribs broken? How can you still have it in your suggest that?
折れていると言っても、少し違和感がある程度で痛くはないし、まだまだ何本も予備があるからね。
No! You don't have spare ribs, please. Don't break more ribs. Don't break more ribs. Even if it's broken, it's more uncomfortable than painful. Plus, I've still got more. That's why they call them spare ribs, you know?
肋骨は消費を前提とした骨じゃねえんだよ。このニブチンバカ。
That's true. That's true. Yeah, that's true. You go. Tell him. We are not supposed to break through all the ribs we have got, you idiot.
ガキの集まりじゃねえんだぞ。とっとと寝ろお前ら。
Hey, we are not kids anymore. Hurry up and get to sleep. Adolf ground nervy. He then turned over with his back to Ives and Hugo, his expression hidden under his blanket.
イブ、
Ives,
お前、
you.
セレスのことをどう思ってる？もう気づいてんだろ。
What do you think about Thursday? You already know, right? The question echoed in the silence. Even as they settled down for the night, Ives still wore the mask on his face. Hugo, who was kicking Ives' legs to annoy him, suddenly stopped moving for a moment. As for Ives, it seemed he had no intention of asking why the question was directed at him.
君から聞いていた通り、優しい子だと思うよ。俺と違って、すごく綺麗な子だしね。
You're pretty too! You're pretty too! I think she's a nice girl, just like you have said, and unlike me, she's very pretty.
きっと死神の誤解が解ければ、誰からも愛される素敵な笑顔を浮かべられるはずだ。
I'm sure she will smile and be loved by others once the misunderstanding about her being dead is cleared up.
できれば友達として、その手助けができるといいな。
Hopefully, I can help her with that as her friend. The silence, and then the silence. I gave a careful response despite the gauche silence between the other two.
そうか。こういう時は。
I see. That's very like you.
お前の意味不明な思考回路というか、呆れるほどの博愛主義に救われる。
You say and think the most incomprehensible things sometimes, but your compassion is as reassuring as always. In response to Adolf's statement,
やっぱ、それが原因なのな。
So that's why. Hugo mumbled quietly before removing his blanket and sitting up.
ヒューゴ、どこに行くの？
Hugo, what is it?
目が覚めた。少し外の空気吸ってくるから、ほっといて寝てろ。
Can't sleep. I'm going to get some fresh air. You just take it easy. And we go out. Hugo walked out into the night air, feeling something in this cruel. Ives was asked about his past with Theris in that roundabout way. His quick response echoed in Hugo's head. Ives held no grudge against her. Knowing him, he probably didn't concern himself with what happened.
だからこそ腹が立つっつうか。
Damn it. This is so frustrating. No wonder how much he thought about it.
バカバカしい。俺はあいつの母親にでもなったつもりかよ。
You are treating him like a child, like your child. You are a fucking you are giving such a mother vibes. So sad. I'm such an idiot. It's not like I'm his mother or anything.
あいつが納得してんなら、俺が口出しすんのは筋違いだ。
If he's fine with what happened, then I have no right to say otherwise. Hugo spoke aloud to himself, then turned around to head back inside when... Oh boy!
ん？
He encountered Mathis, who seemed to be outside for the same reason. He was not dressed for bed because he wasn't planning on sleeping anytime soon.
こんな夜更けに何してんだ？子供はとっくに寝てる時間だぞ。
What are you doing out here? It should be bedtime for a kid like you.
子供じゃないです。イブさんと一つしか違わないじゃないですか。
Oh. I'm not a kid. That's only a year's difference between me and Ives.
おお、言うじゃねえか。けどそりゃ自分で金稼いでからいいな。
No, I want to know how old is Hugo? Because he's a reliever, so at least he's more than 23. Oh, is that so? Tell me again, once you have gone out in the real world to make a living. You were up Matthew's head, messing up his hair, at which point Matthews gave a dissatisfied frown. Oh, she's so pissed. Seeing his expression, Hugo's perception of the summering young man from his afternoon changed slightly.
なんだお前、そんな顔もできんのか？短気なところは兄貴にか？
Never took you for the short-tempered type. You get that from your brother?
ジャンからはそっくりだってよく言われます。
Oh. Yeah, I know that feeling because I'm sometimes short-tempered too. Stop bullying the baby. Yeah, they are bullying the baby. Oh, hello. Yeah. The young actor tells me that I look like him.
ほー。
Oh.
なんつうかお前見てると、実家の妹たちを思い出すな。
Hugo, you're bullying your sister too? Oh my goodness. From my view, you actually remind me of my younger sisters.
一族揃ってリライバーになってからすっかり可愛げがなくなったが、あいつらも昔はこんな感じだった気も。
Hugo, saying that his family is not cute. Oh my goodness. If his sisters were to hear him. My family became relievers, so they lost their cuteness, but I vaguely recall that they act just like you. Dank is going for everyone.
ヒューゴさんはリライバーだったんですね。
Yeah, Hugo doesn't discriminate. He just bullies everyone, no matter who. Hugo, so you are a reliever too?
ああ、そっちは？
Yeah, and you?
僕は違います。まだ 純粋な人間としての17歳
Wait.
です。ジャンも
Wait. So Johnny's 17 years? No way. He looks much older. He looks much older. No, I cannot believe that they have the same age. I cannot believe this. I will. Oh. I haven't read anything. Okay? I haven't read anything. Not me. I'm still human, 17 years old, same as Jan. As they continue their idle exchange, something drew near from above. Wait the silence. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Please, no. I don't fucking like the silence in this game. I don't like it. I don't like the silence in this game. Who is? No! Suddenly. What happened? A silent blade flashed before their eyes. What happened? It's Fandom Ward. Oh, God bless that they know how to use the sword! God fucking bless. Who is?
ヒューゴさん
Hugo! The sword he quickly pulled from his shed pushed back the approaching blade. He managed to deflect the full attack, sustaining only a gash that sent droplets of blood over the close family garden. That's not just droplets! That's are not just droplets! That's not just droplets. Matthew's eyes fall upon the person whose shadow darkened the blood of on the grass. You. Oh. He's hungry. You are. He's hungry.
あの時の
Holy moly! I didn't expect such. You are the. Along with the memories of despair, the hatred hidden deep in his heart returned. Oh my god, I'm reading so fucking bad in English today. The timid young man personality slowly stiffed into a different color. Yeah, I didn't expect such a voice from him.
兄さんを殺した
You are the one to kill my brother! Oh my god, that was too much! That was too much for him. I don't dab. I don't have a sat or nothing like that. I didn't study anything like that. I'm just reading for fun. So sorry for being like this. But he brandished the knife that he kept close for this very moment. At that, he would click his tongue, and he too knew who the assailant was. He knew?
おい冗談だろ。いきなり当たりを引いちまったじゃねえか。
Hey, you are gotta be kidding. We just hit the jackpot.
つかなんでこのタイミングでクーネに拠点を移したんじゃなかったのかよ。
But of all times, I thought the killer had this second coin. Unless he is a person from the corpse. Maybe. Because they have the information. And you just tell them. Maybe. Just maybe. I think about it.
まさか自分が追われているのを察して俺たちを潰しに来た。
Wait, did the killer actually come to hit us because we are on the case? This was no time to be thinking. Hugo's priority was to protect Mathis, who lacked any real fighting powers. But the young man in need of protection took an unexpected course of action. Yeah, he is strong. Please, Mathis, breathe. Breathe. I cannot do this kind of shows alone in my house. I cannot do this. I cannot do this. Oh, I cannot do this seriously. His deceptive frail figure wielded the dagger in hand and quickly launched toward the silencer strike. Hey, what are you doing, you idiot? A knockout. Oh my goodness. Moreau easily parried Mathis' foolhardy attempt and quickly followed it with a sharp kick. Mathis! Hugo suddenly went pale. He knew he wouldn't make it in time. The young man was going to die with one more strike from Moreau. But the attack didn't happen. Instead, the killer quickly turned his weapon toward another target. Huh? Hugo's relief that Mathis was no longer the target opened him up for attack. He has already caught up to me? This monster? Wait for it. I don't know why that kind of shirt and those gloves, I don't know why, reminds me to Cyan. I don't know it because I haven't met him yet. I mean, just in a flashback, but I haven't met him yet, and I don't remember exactly his clothes. But that reminds me to him. Just saying. Just saying. Monster was hardly in the third generation. Hugo somehow blocked one blow after the other, but the strikes came so furiously that he couldn't determine exactly what type of weapon was being used against him. Out of the corner of his eyes, Hugo noticed Mathis doing his best to stand out again. He's so angry. Stop! Why are you going after him? I know what you need to face! Mathis tried to capture his attention, but silence, as if nothing had happened. Moreau discarded his challenger. Huh? Mathis' surprise was only natural. Moreau, the cruel murderer who terrorized the wealthy, when faced with a direct taunt, turned his attention away from Mathis, the master of the state. Instead, the killer's target had somehow become Hugo, who was fighting for his life. Oh my god. Is the karma for the bullying? At least he's not interested in Mathis. Please wake up! Wake up! Yay. The sounds outside were unmistakable.
Hugo!
Hugo! If you don't wanna die, duck! Oh my goodness. Oh my god! When did he have such much blood? I mean, in the sprite, I didn't see the blood. Oh my goodness! They said that there were just a few droplets. That's not sub. That's not just a few droplets. Please. The door had slammed open with a kick. A large bass came hurriedly out from inside the house. It flew at a speed fast enough to kill if it struck the Simon's head, but shattered at once with a swing of his blade. Ives and Adolphe ran out and swiftly took their place on each side of the injured Hugo.
Hugo! 無事だね
Hugo, you okay?
無傷ではねえけどな
Not sure if I can say yes to that.
こいつが例のブローか
So this is the role we are looking for?
だろうよマティスが血走った目で睨んでんのそっからでも見えんだろ
Isn't it obvious? You can see how bloodshot Matthew's eyes are from here. Yeah. Yeah. Matthis glared, huffing and panting as he dragged himself to his knife, intended for Buro. Adolphe swiftly took action.
暴走させんのはまずいなセレスジャン
We can't let him move around like that. Teres, Jan! Right! Oh, goodness. I like the fact that in this game Teres has sprites, you know? Because in Jackson there's no sprites for Kisa, and I'm so sad for that.
坊ちゃんをお願いしますセレスさん
Teres, please take care of the master. Teres and Jan moved quickly. Jan offered cover while supporting the injured Hugo with his saddle. Teres did her best to hold Matthis back so that he wouldn't move any closer.
何するんだ離せよ
Oh, they are so close. The faces are to each other. I can see the clothes so... Ah, my goodness. They both are so beautiful and pretty. What are you doing? Let me go!
イさんの仇が目の前にいるんだぞ
My brother's killer is right in front of me! I know, but I'm sorry. Now's not the time. The executioner glanced over at the two and quickly vanished. His shadow followed at the speed of dark until both had gone from the garden.
逃がすかどうぞイブ
You are not getting away. Let's go, Ives!
ああセレス君はヒューゴの手当てとマティスを
Right. Teres, please take care of you and Matthis. Okay! The two dashed off in pursuit of Uro. She prayed for the safe return and tried to somehow convince Matthis to go back inside, but... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah! Matthis forced himself to his feet, making Teres fall to the ground.
生かさない絶対に
This isn't over yet! He snatched the knife from the ground and ran from the garden after Ives. Oh, he ran away.
坊ちゃん
Master! Please wait, Matthis!
暴走車かあいつは
He's like a runaway car!
じゃん俺の手当てはいいあいつが何かやらかす前に捕まえろ
Jan, forget about me! Get him before he winds up any more trouble!
わかりました
The gate that Matthis had just gone through suddenly opened again, letting in a crowd of people. No way! People are going to go... White people is here!
おいクロードさんこれは一体何の騒ぎだ
Hey, Claude, what in the world is going on?
さっき武器を持った連中がここから飛び出してきたのが見えたぞどういうことか説明してもらおうか
We saw some guys running out here with weapons. You have got a lot of explaining to do. Uh-oh. The timing couldn't have been any worse. Sensing the commotion, the people quickly surrounded Jan. Jan?
セレスさん申し訳ありませんどうか俺の代わりに坊ちゃんを
Oh, we are alone. Teres, I'm truly sorry. Please go after the master! There was no time to think. She was the only one who could move on. Understood! There is nodded in response to Jan's player, determined to stop Mathis before he got to the burrow. She walked through the crowd, running out into the night street of Chalice. But oh my god, oh my goodness, I didn't thought that Mathis would go so in such a rampage. Oh my goodness, so what? Adolf and Ives gave chase and finally cornered Burrow at dead end. Oh my goodness, I'm reading so fucking bad. Ives is suffering so much with a broken rib. We finally got you.
俺たちに対してあいつは息切れ一つなしか。
This guy is not even out of breath yet. Adolf pointed his sword at Burrow, who was clearly a force to be reckoned with.
質問だ。クーネで起きた殺人もお前の仕業か。
I have a question for you. Are you the one behind that mass murder in Cohen? Oh, it's... Oh. He quietly lifted up his weapon.
獲物はハルバードか。また扱いづらいもんを。
A halberd here? What a cumbersome thing to use. A long pole weapon that looks like a spear with an axe blade at the top. Okay, thank you for the clarification. We already see that.
でもその扱いづらい武器で住人や近衛兵を皆殺しにしたってことは。
If that's the same weapon that killed the civilians at the Royal Guard,
相当やばいぞ。油断した瞬間に間違いなくやられる。気合を入れろ、イブ。
we have got an uphill battle ahead. One wrong move and we are dead. Keep your guard, Ives.
暴力はあまり好きじゃないんだけどな。
I really don't like resorting to violence. Ives let out a sigh, pulling out a rapier and showing in darkness.
お人よしも大概にしとけ。
Now is not the time to be civil.
わかってるよ。好きじゃないけど、やらないとは言ってない。
I know. I said I don't like resorting to violence, not that I won't use it.
どうしてこんなことをするのか、じっくり彼に話を聞いてみたいところだけど。
If it were up to me, I would rather ask him why he's doing this, but...
あいにく、話が通じる相手じゃなさそうだ。さすがにそのぐらいの区別はつく。
It doesn't seem like he would be willing to listen. I can't understand that much. If Burrow escaped, more would undoubtedly die.
徹底的に叩きのめして踏んじばった後、正体と動機をじっくり聞けばいい話だよね。
We'll beat him to a pulp, tie him up, then confirm his identity and motive of our war. I've turned his enduring smile to Burrow.
大丈夫。君にどんな理由があろうとなかろうと、俺は最初から全てを否定したりしない。
Ives assaulting everyone, even if he's a serial killer. Okay. Don't worry. I won't try to condemn you for what you have done, no matter the reason.
君の言い分は、時間をとっていくらでも聞き遂げてみせる。その代わり、
I will take my time and hear you out for as long as it takes. In turn,
その後、君が殺してきた人々の墓と、あの少年に、どうか、詫びてくれないか。
yeah, sounds hot. I'm serious, even though he's going to fight right now. Oh my god, such a gentleman. Such a knight. Afterward, please, Apollola. I read it so much today! Please, apologize to those you have killed, as well as to that young man. And Burrow remained silent. His kind words merely served as a signal that the battle was about to begin. Oh, CG! When did you start to blah? What? Why? When he hit you? I mean, they are already hurt. The dried cleansing of metal echoed through the quiet alleys. A long sword slash, the rapier thrust. Yet Burrow blocked and parried each blow, responding to them with a swipe of his halberd. Each weapon struck in a different range. Ives and Adolf could tip the fight in their favor if only they could get within range. That was their plan, but they were unable to close the distance, thereby losing any possible advantage. Yet, because the halberd is longer.
あ、大口叩いた後でごめん。これはちょっときついかもだ。
You're already complaining! Oh my god, Ives. We knew that you shouldn't put a face. I mean, hello Aspie, holy sweet. I hope you are having a wonderful stream. Keep being a super amazing person. You're fantastic. Have a lot of fun and please take care and enjoy the day. You too, Aspie. I hope you have had a wonderful day. Or if you are just starting the day, I hope that you are a fantastic day. Please take care and drink water. Oh, sorry. I said what I said earlier. This might be a little too much to handle. Oh my god, I'm really so bad in English today. I was just about to say the same. The like saying helped to reduce the tension they felt from their struggle. The battle was 2 against 1, yet it was Ives and Adolf who sustained repeated attacks on their shoulder arms. Yeah, they are already bleeding.
何もかもがデタラメだ。人間にできる動きじゃない。
This guy is just insane. There's no way a human can move like that. Halberds were as heavy as they look, and not considered safe weapons. In the hands of normal people, at least. Burrow was able to reposition himself immediately after each swing, when it would take anyone else a few seconds.
まさに化け物だな。
Really is a monster. Bad.
気づいてるか、イブ。
You see it, right, Ives?
もちろん。この人が本気なら俺たちはもうとっくに肉塊になってるはずだ。
Oh, so he's not even taking this seriously. Oh no. Of course, if he was actually serious, we had really villains of meat by now. Despite his display of astonished prowess, the silence was still holding back. The wounds they received, while deep enough to bleed, were not life-threatening.
ヒューゴには最初から殺すつもりで襲いかかったはずなのに、なんで
Wasn't this guy attacking Hugo earlier with the intent to kill? So why? He didn't get the time to think. I suddenly went tense, seeing Burrow lower his stance and pull his elbow to the side.
アドルフ、上と下どっちだと思う
I'm so confused. I cannot take this seriously, sorry. Adolf, up or down, which is it?
下だな。
Down!
じゃあそっちで勘は君の方がよく当たる
Oh wait, he's bleeding so much in his... I mean the face! The blood in his face! Oh my goodness. Please. Please. Don't get any more wounds. Got it. I trust your hands more than mine. The two jump up immediately. And just like that, a halberd's deadly blade swept the air when the two had just stood. Wait, it's me or they have more... they have more blood stains than before. They both got at the same time. It didn't seem like he wanted to kill them, but he was intent on incapacitating them. Yeah. Just if they were wrong, at least maybe one foot could have been cut. The two had lost too much blood and were already wounded beyond reason. In contrast, their opponent hadn't even broken a sweat, and was still swinging his weapon as though it was nothing. We are going to lose. Just as those 4 words flashed through their minds. Oh no! He catched them. Found you. Uh-oh. The Avenger arrived at the worst time. You won't get away. You won't get away. You are not getting away from me. Mathis, no longer a frightened boy, screamed as if his throat was being ripped open. I won't let you get away this time. You know what you did to my brother. You killed him. Wait, Mathis! Can I scream like that? I mean, I'm not a voice actor, not something like that. Man, I cannot. Oh no, not quit load later. I can't. I know I'm doing this for fun, but I feel that I cannot. You are going to feel all the pain you inflict. Die! Oh my goodness. God bless and along in my home. I feel so awkward because I don't feel like I'm not a voice actor. Please don't do this to me. Adults were full of their ears as Matthew threw his right hand arranged. Yeah, I'm feeling the mood, but I don't feel that. I mean, my English is so bad, so adding some interpreting is like it's so funny, and God bless and along in my home. Feel that mood. The knife he had been sharpening for his very moment flew between Ives and Adolf, straight toward its target. And yeah, I'm so sorry for those who are listening to me. I'm sorry for your ears. I mean, it's hard for me to control shouts. I especially if I have to act, you know. But I'm not professional. It must have been a mere reflex for the executioner. With a wave of his halberd, he deflected the knife back. Uh-oh, I don't like this silence. It was being sent back through the same path it came. Oh no! Huh? The knife's menacing teeth headed straight for Mathis. Teres is going to block it? I don't know why I feel that Teres is going to block it, or something like that. Just as it was about to strike Mathis' head. Mathis! Exactly! Well, not block it, but it's okay. It's almost the same. Oh wait, no, wait. That's hair. That's Matthew's hair, or it's blood. I cannot distinguish anymore. Oh wait, no, it went through the hair, but at least they are safe. They are not bleeding. This is a really cute CG, all things considered of context. Yeah, they are. It is cute. It is cute. Out of context. They are having so much interaction just at the beginning. In the nick of time, Matthew's. They cannot. Why this soundtrack? I mean, this soundtrack is so painful for me. Why are you doing this to me now? Oh my god, I really like this song. I think it's my favorite so far. Matthew's body was pushed down from behind, and the deadly blade passed right above him. About it. The one who saved Mathis from imminent death was, yeah, ironically, is the girl that is considered death that saved him from death. The young woman knows that Matthew's frenzy for vengeance stopped at the sight of his unexpected savior.
なんであなたがここに
Why are you here? I was worried, and because of my promise.
約束
Promise? The rest knew immediately that she arrived at the best and worst possible time. She was pale and trembling, the night having just brushed against her. The reason she intervened to St. Matthew's was, You said but yourself before. Mathis, you asked us for help so that we could go afterward together. Having someone ask me for help was special to me. It meant more to me because of how important it was. I didn't want you to be killed in some lonely place because I couldn't be of any help to you. The madness and anger in Matthew's eyes slowly faded. In their place, something else was reflected. The strands of gold fluttered to the ground. There's golden hair lay scattered around them in the dark alley. The knife that flew overhead took her head in place of Matthew's life. The shimmering of gold from the moonlight upon her falling hair caught everyone's eye. Rue remained still at the side. Oh my goodness. He's somehow shocked. The executioner backed away slowly. He quickly leaped out and kicked from the alleyway to make his way upward, melting into the darkness of the night sky. Oh, they are so frustrated. Silence fell upon the alley. Released from the bloody harbor, the two corpse members gently fell knee first onto the ground. Just droplets. Just droplets. Yeah. You see? That's just droplets. You're not gonna die with that. You don't need a blood transfusion after this. Of course, no.
去り際まで化け物か。壁伝いに逃げるなんて本の中でしか見たことねえぞ。
He ran away like a monster too. Climbing up walls like that is something I've only written books. Yeah.
一撃を入れるどころかかすめさせることもできなかった。あんな強い人がこの国にいたんだね。
We weren't able to nick him, let alone like a blow. I never knew someone so strong existing in this country. Adolf! Ives! You're bleeding! Oh yeah, girl! I cannot see it! I cannot take this seriously, otherwise I will cry. Okay?
気にすんな。見かけほどひどくね。
Yeah, just droplets. Don't worry, it's not as bad as it looks.
自分たちで応急処置するから。君はマティスのことを見ててほしい。
We can patch ourselves up, so can you take care of my being said? Okay. Okay. And we again Third point of view. We are gonna save. We are gonna save. And maybe I'm going to have a bit to I will have a bit for the cake. I have again cake. I mean it's the same cake. I mean it was a big cake. And this is another slide. But again, I don't learn and I have another slice of cake. The same cake. After saying the last time that I wasn't able to eat it, because I was reading. Okay. Yeah, just let me have a bit. Oh my goodness. So that scene was so intense, eh? That scene was so intense. And we are just in chapter 2. I'm so fucking scared. Oh my goodness. My gaze turned to Mathis, slammed onto the ground in a complete stupor.
ブロー
ブローか。ブロー。
どこにもいない。
Oh no.
逃がし
Where is he? He got away. Oh my god, I didn't know that. I didn't know about that evolved. That was so funny. And it was so funny.
兄さんの仇やっと見つけたのに
That's such a such crazy eyes. I mean, such open eyes. My brother's killer. I finally found him. But Mathis finally returned to his hands, coming to terms with the harsh reality. Ah! Damn it! Damn it! He punched the ground angrily. Seeing him like this, well, we need to save. This is time. This is time to follow the guide. We are going to talk to him. Mathis, I have no regrets about holding you back. It looks like even Ives and Adolf weren't able to stop the killer. It was clear that Mathis didn't stand a chance when Burrow first struck. Fortunately, in the garden outside his mansion, for some reason he was spared. Hello, Yasha! We are here with the boy! Oh my goodness, there was such an intense scene. Oh my goodness. But he might not have been so lucky this time. If you faced Burrow without a plan, he probably would have killed you before you had a chance to exact your revenge. I know this is horrible to say, but you might have died for nothing. It's not something that I need to say since you know yourself best, Mathis.
それは
But oh my goodness, it was such an intense scene, and you're so fortunate that you didn't have to hear me scream. How are you doing? How is your voice ranking doing after the much gaming? I mean, we have just started. I mean, we haven't played so much since last time, so I wouldn't have minded. No, not really. I mean, I was screaming so fucking loud. Because I was trying to act, but I'm not a voice actor. I cannot speak properly, you know? I'm the person that you would consider an introvert one, and a shy one, and an awkward one. But yeah, I was maybe in the mood, so maybe I screamed a wee bit too much, trying to keep up with their voice acting that is so fucking good. If you were killed, do you think your late brother or Jan? I don't know why Jan is such a easy name to pronounce, and I pronounce each time wrongly. Why? Because in other games, Like in Genshin Impact, they say Jin. And I say Ronly Elden the whole time. Why? Why? It's so easy. Why? As a friend, it's so funny. I know my way from it. How to pronounce it. It's so easy. And I pronounce wrong. Do you think your late brother Jan, who would have left behind, would have praised your bravery? I knew what I was saying was cruel. Matthew's vengeance was his and his alone. It wasn't up to me to stop him or reprimand him. Ugh. I knew that, but I had to talk sense into him somehow, even if it made me sound arrogant. And it was probably because I was scared. Such a kind soul, who had looked me in the eye and asked me for help, could easily be lost just like that. Yeah.
分かってる。
I understand. Matthews bit down on his lip, expressing his regret in a hoarse whisper.
そんなことは最初から分かってた。でも抑えきれなかったんです。
I knew that from the beginning, but I just couldn't hold myself back.
あいつを見た瞬間、兄さんが殺された時の記憶が蘇って。
The moment I saw him, memories of my brother's death came to mind.
頭の中が真っ赤に染まって、自分の中から溢れる醜い感情を抑えることができなくなった。
I suddenly just saw red. The anger and hatred I felt just boiled over, and I couldn't contain it anymore. Yes, I know what you mean. Someone important to you was taken away, and I still asked you to stop. It was cruel of me to say so. I'm sorry. His expression twisted as he felt the full extent of his powerlessness.
坊ちゃん
Master! Jan finally arrived and threw his arm around Mathis.
シャン、
Jan,
ご無事ですか？お怪我は？
are you alright? Are you hurt?
いい。
I'm fine. Hearing his quiet voice and feeling his heartbeat,
本当によかった。
thank goodness you are safe. Jan embraced him even more tightly.
どうかもう二度とこのようなことはしないでください。
Please never do that again. I begged of you.
坊ちゃんにもしものことがあったら、
If anything were to happen to you, Master,
俺にはもうこの世で生きていく理由がありません。
I will lose every reason to continue living. Insert the image where the young kid is wiping up the screen and his tears. Please don't cry. Don't cry. Matthew sniffled in Jan's caring arms.
ごめんなさい。じゃあセレスさんも
so small. I'm sorry. Jan, there is.
無茶をして約束破ってごめんなさい。
I'm sorry for being so reckless. I'm sorry for breaking my promise.
失う不安を
Losing someone precious.
僕が一番嫌いな感情を与えてしまってごめんなさい。
It's the feeling I hate the most. And I made you feel it. I'm sorry. Matthews forced the words through tears. Although he regretted his outburst, he didn't say anything about giving up on his revenge. Should he quit now or see it through? The answer to that was up to him. The sting of hatred and madness, even at the risk of death. Perhaps this was just one of the many new deaths that the watchman mentioned before. Chapter 3! Well, holy shit! Finally, we have finished this scene. I mean, there were such...
コンコンと儚い少女は咳をする。
Holy shit, there were such an intense scenes. And I wasn't able to keep up with it. I mean, I wasn't able. I was laughing so hard because if I take it really seriously, I would cry and I would be so sad. Oh no. I cannot save, no? I cannot save. Oh. So we have to continue. But yeah, we have reached chapter 3. Yay! I'm so intrigued by host monologues. I wish I could make sense of them or even remember them for more than fun. Oh my goodness. Oh, but what an action scene we have. Such an action scene. The young maiden coughed weakly.
大丈夫かい？体の調子は？
Are you alright? How do you feel? Yeah, it was so cool and it's only the beginning. Yeah, it's the beginning and it's so intense and I'm so freaking scared about how it's going to develop this. I'm just gonna do... Well, I don't know if they are going to scream even more. I don't know how to deal with it. I mean, I'm not professional. I'm just doing this for fun. I have never dabbed or something. So I'm trying just to keep up with the voice acting because I'm the kind of person that I cannot read neutrally. I mean, I need to keep up with it.
聞き慣れた心配に少女は大丈夫だと笑顔で答える。
It's the second time that I tried to read and I forgot that the narrator has a voice too. It's the second time. Oh, last stream happened too. She smiled in response to the words she heard quite often.
だが、いつも不思議に思うのだ。
I wanna date the narrator. With the narrator. I don't know the voice. I don't recognize the voice now. But maybe I ask you not to tell to me if it's a character, okay? If it's a character from the game, please don't tell me. I want to discover if I will discover it. Still, it was a curious thing.
自分より早く死ぬ彼らはどうしていつも笑顔なのだろ
Why did those who died before their time always have a smile on their face?
はてさて、
How strange. Sate sate.
迫る死が怖いなんて困ったものだわ。この国の中では仲間外れになってしまう。
The only thing she feared about death was being unable to see everyone anymore.
少女は愛らしい声でそう泣いた。
Her voice was like the chirp of a tiny bird. And we are in chapter 3. And we start with others' point of view. I want
なるほど。私が寝込んでいる一晩の間にそんな物騒なことがあったのね。
God bless Salome. You're okay. Oh my Salome, so sorry for scaring you. I still remember how she fainted because of us, and I'm still sorry because of that. So sorry, Salome. I see. I had no idea you were in such danger while I was asleep in bed.
ヒューゴさん、あなたも随分と大変な目にあったのね。
Hugo, I can see you have gone through so much already.
俺はまだ比較的傷が浅い方でしたから、軽い止血と消毒で済みましたよ。
I actually ended up in better shape than I thought, so I just needed to disinfect some cuts here and there. Yeah, just some droplets. Just some droplets. A few droplets.
シュディの人間を襲う猟奇殺人鬼。
A murderer targeting resident Chedis.
私も子供たちの安全のために国内の情報はこまめに拾っているけれど、そんな噂は初めて聞いたわ。
I tried to gather as much information as possible for the safety of the children, but I never heard of this killer before.
俺もです。自分の実家近くであんな化け物が暗躍してたなんて。
Same here. I never expected a monster like him to be prowling around my family's neighborhood.
想像するだけでゾッとします。この衛兵がろくに仕事してりゃ、まだ心構えができたってのに。
Just the thought of it creeps me out. I'm sure my approach would have been different if the Royal Guard could just do their job.
ええ、本当に。
Yes, indeed.
にしても、正直あのブローの目的は俺にはよくわかりません。
To be honest, I have no idea what Bureau's motives are.
この国の人間を殺したところでバックアップさえ取ってるならリライバーとして蘇ることができる。
I mean, killing the people of this country doesn't mean much if they are able to back up their data and revive as survivors.
支援でも金欲しさの犯行でもないならなんでわざわざ。
Doesn't look like it's a personal vendetta or a money grab. Yeah, I mean, apparently it doesn't make sense because they are especially targeting rich people who can back up their memories and be a reliever again. So
そうね。確かに不思議ではあるけれど、
well, I know it might sound odd, but
本当に殺人に快楽を見出すだけの異常者なのだとしたら、動機も利益も考える必要はないと思うわ。
if this killer is deranged enough to find pleasure in murder, there would be no need for a deeper motivation.
自警団、アドルフたちはまだそのブローを追うつもりでいるの？
Oh, she's so worried about Adolf and the others. Are the corps, Adolf and the others, going to continue pressing this bureau? Going to take a nap and enjoy the rest. Okay, enjoy your nap.
はい。まあ俺としちゃ正直あんな化け物には二度と関わり合いになりたくないんですけど。
Yes, though personally speaking, I would rather not get involved with that monster again.
アドルフとイブは自警団の中で最も強い実力者です。
Adolf and Ives are the strongest in the corps.
そんなあいつらが 二人がかりでも勝てない化け物だからこそ、このまま放置することはできない。
Those two didn't stand a chance against him, which is why we can let this killer roam free.
リーダーであるアドルフはそう判断しました。
Or at least, that's what our leader Adolf says.
つうわけで、アドルフたちに代わってシスターにその報告をしに来たわけです。
And there you have it. That's why I came here, to report on behalf of Adolf and the others.
そう。セレスまで巻き込まれたと聞いたときは、心臓が止まるかと思ったけれど。
I see. My heart nearly stopped when I heard that Thor's got involved, but...
アドルフたちが一緒にいてくれて、本当によかったわ。
I'm glad Adolf and the others were around.
それで、二人の怪我の程度は？
So, how are the other two doing?
かろうじて無事です。ただまあ、軽傷でもないんで。
Fine so far. Then again, their injuries are no joke.
リュカ先生が紹介してくれたあそこで軽く入院つか傷の手当てを受けてますよ。
Lucas recommended a place they could go to recover. They are currently getting treatment there.
あそこってまさか
The place he recommended...
あの病院のこと？大丈夫なのかしら？
Salome is so worried. What a crazy place did you send them, Lucas? Are you referring to that hospital? Pardon me, but is that really a good idea?
まあシスターが心配する気持ちはわかりますよ。運営する団体の毛色が変わってますし。
I understand your concern, sister. The organization that runs it is a strange one.
ただあの病院自体は善良な医者の集まりなんで。
But the hospital itself is manned by trusted doctoral staff.
危害を加えられることはないと思います。俺がいないならあのメンツは誰もリライバーじゃないですし。
I doubt anything bad will happen, especially since neither of them are relievers, unlike me.
そう。リュカ先生の紹介なら仕方ないわね。でも、
I see. If Lucas has vouchers for it, we'll have to hope for the best, but...
ヒューゴさん、あなた今までのやりとりや性格から察するに、自警団のブレーキ役よね。
Hugo, judging from past events, I assume you tend to act as the corp's common sense.
そんなあなたを見込んで、ちょっとしたお願いがあるのだけど。
If so, there's something I would like to ask. Hmm?
くれぐれも
I
どうか。
I beg of you,
アドルフ、そしてセレス。
Adolf and Theris.
私のかわいい貴重で大事な唯一無二の子供たちに。
Are my dear, sweet children precious to me beyond compare?
無謀な真似をさせて危険な目に遭わせないでちょうだいな。
Oh, the whisper. Please keep them out of harm's way. Keep them from doing anything rash.
あの子たちには他の人間と違ってまだ控えの命がないの。
Unlike the others, those two have not yet set up spare lives.
だから死んだら取り返しがつかない。
Their deaths would be far more grave.
あなたの無茶をしそうな相棒さんにもよーく言い聞かせておいてくれる？
Oh. I don't know if she's worried, she's angry, or she's both of them. I mean, such a glare. That's the way she's glaring at us. So please remind your courageous, reckless partner of what I have just said, won't you? Oh my god, maybe. She's talking about Mathis? Maybe. Oh my god. She's angry with Mathis. Oh no, such a bad way to start, Mathis.
ほら、お返事は？
So, what did you say?
は、
は
はい。 善処します。
He's so freaking scared. He's so freaking scared. Yes, I will do my best. He's so freaking scared of Salome. Salome must be so scary when she's angry. Oh. I was at a hospital in Cohen. Okay, this went well. After peeling the apples he received as a gift, I cut them into even pieces. I then placed them onto plates and I've cut a few apples. Would you like some, Ives?
ありがたくいただくよ。俺、リンゴとか果物全般好きなんだよね。
Here we go again with this shirt and the long hair and the loose hair. We are again with this sprite. Oh goodness. Yeah, thanks a lot. I actually like apples and fruits in general.
あ、すごい。君ってやっぱり器用なんだ。
Wow, you must be really dexterous. Eh?
剥いたリンゴの皮がこんなに細く、しかも切れることなくつながってるなんて。
I have never seen a peeled apple skin so thin and still fully connected.
俺、自分で剥くとどんなに気をつけても一度は切れちゃうからさ。尊敬するよ。
I should learn from you. I can't seem to peel apples right, no matter how hard I try. Oh, thank you, but I just happened to get it right this time. Ice was lying in bed wearing loose clothes. As he crunched away at the apples, I could only imagine how many bandages he had wrapped on his under those clothes. I turned toward the other person in the room.
この窓から逃げれば出口までそこまで距離はねえな。
He also has another sprite with another clothes. Or well, just without the jacket, because maybe if I jump through this window, it won't be too far from the exit. Wait! Adolf? Are you trying to escape?
あとは警備の有無を確認して
No way.
一刻も早くここから。
No freaking way he's trying to escape from the hospital. Oh my goodness. Please don't be such a workaholic. All I need to do is confirm when the coast is clear so that I can get the hell out. Adolf had only been a meeting for a day, but he was already planning his escape. It really doesn't like staying here. We were accompanied by... Oh.
いやー、まさか使用で訪れた病院に。
Well now, I never expected this.
可愛い元教え子たちが血だらけで運ばれてくるとは予想もしていませんでした。
To think that I would see my lovely former students admitted here, covered in blood. Lucas was chuckling as he looked at the new patient he had referred to in his hospital.
まあ俺も思ってなかった。
Yeah, we didn't expect it either.
あ連日何かとご迷惑をおかけします。
Sorry for causing so much trouble.
最終的に命が無事ならいくらでも迷惑をかけてくれて構いません。
As long as this means you are alive and well, you can trouble me as much as you like.
セレス君、君も無傷とはいえ怖い思いをしたでしょう。
Teres, I'm relieved you are unharmed, but I'm sorry it was a frightening experience.
ここ数日立て続けに事件や人死にに遭遇する君の心に深い傷が残っていないか。
As your
先生
teacher,
はそれが
didn't
とて
finish.
も心配ですよ。
As your teacher, I've been concerned by the number of incidents and deaths you have had to encounter one after the other. Thank you for thinking of me. But I'm fine, really. I didn't get close to this world person. More importantly, is everything okay? I heard they have to stay in the hospital for a while.
本来なら そうしてほしいところだがね。
As they should. I would prefer that they recover properly. Well,
全身の裂傷、多量出血による貧血、うち一名はなぜか肋骨まで折れている。
the broken rib. They both sustained deep lacerations and lost quite a bit of blood, and one of them even has a broken rib.
だというのに、ブローを負うためにも入院なんてするわけにはいかないと。
Wait. He looks like this character in A3. He looks like this character from the Autumn group. Autumn troupe. In Actors Addict. He looks like the same. He looks like the same. I cannot remember the name now, but it's exactly the same character. He has the same face and the same hair. Despite their injuries, I keep hearing them insist that they have no time to rest because they need to come to Bro.
そこの頑固な患者2人は、そう訴えて譲らないのだよ。
Our new patients are as hard-headed as can be, it seems. The calm, stern doctor spoke with a chart of medical notes in his hands.
おや、カプシーヌ先生。もう回診が終わったのですか？
Why the name is a coffee, a type of coffee? Why his name is a type of coffee? Oh, if it isn't Dr. Capuchin, are you finishing up your rounds?
ああ、皆おとなしく診察を受けてくれる良い患者ばかりだからね。
Yeah, I have just remembered the name, Bandri. He looks like Bandri from A3. Oh my. Holy moly. It's the fucking same. You look at him. But the personality is quite the opposite. It's more like... Who was the other? The other character that always fight with him. He always fight with him. I don't remember the name right now. Yes, thankfully, the patients have been very compliant and cooperative with my examinations.
いつ脱走するかわからない。そこの困った患者2名とは大違いだ。
Far different from this troublesome two plotting their escape. The two troublesome patients groan. The doctor must have sensed that their escape attempt could happen as soon as tonight.
痩せ我慢も大概にしたまえ。特にそちらのイブ君。
Just stop trying to act like nothing happened, especially two eyes.
君は肋骨や全身の激しい打撲も含め、押せばのたうち回るほどの傷を負っているだろうに。
With your broken rib and severe contusions, no doubt that the slight pressure would cause insignificant pain.
そうなんですか？
You don't feel it, isn't it? You don't feel it, isn't it? Really?
断定で進めている話に対し、なぜ疑問形で返すんだね。
Why are you responding with a question to something that's clearly ongoing? The man stared at his two patients with cold eyes. His throat was noticeably different from the rest of the hospital staffs. Only Sylvia. I mean, Sylvia's not here, but hello, Sylvia, my companion, who is playing right now with me. Excuse me, is this?
ええ。運ばれてきた2人を治療してくれた先生ですよ。
Yes, this is the doctor who has been overseeing treatment for these two. It's actually the nature of the situation. His explanation the manner differs somewhat from the serious doctor next to him.
さて、終始治療で慌ただしかったが、君たちとは初対面。改めて自己紹介をさせてもらおう。
No, I don't believe I introduced myself properly with all the patients I had to see today.
私は カプシーヌという
My name is Capuchin.
風変わりな身なりだが、この病院の院長、つまりは医者だ。
Despite my unique attire, I'm the hospital director as well as a doctor.
リュカ君には入院患者たちへの訪問授業で世話になっている。
Monsieur Proust has been assisting me by teaching the patients here on a regular basis.
私の方も個人的な事情でカプシーヌ先生には親しくさせていただいているので、
Because you are sick! I mean, you are dead sick! As for me, I've known Dr. Capuchin for some time due to personal circumstances.
その縁で皆さんの治療をお願いしました。
Which is why I asked for his help to look after your injuries. Dr. Capuchin continued in a nonchalant way, saying that they own each other. What was interesting was how Dr. Capuchin's expression didn't change much. Still, his choice of words and the tone of his voice was telling of his friendship with Lucas. Maybe he just isn't the type who show his emotions. It appeared that my assumptions were correct. Dr. Capuchin was carefully examining adults and eyes, asking them how they felt, whether they needed anything. In front of me was a doctor following his calling, doing his best for his patients.
命に別状はないが、君たちも災難だったようだね。
These aren't fatal wounds, but it's clear it was a brutal encounter.
しかし観光令が敷かれているブローの件に関わって、この兵たちから咎められなかったのかい？
I'm still surprised the Royal Guard hasn't penalized you two for breaking the gag order and getting involved with Bureau.
それは大丈夫です。今はここにいないマティスという少年がうまくごまかしてくれましたから。
It's okay. A friend of ours named Mathis was able to cover for us.
ならばよし。
Good to hear.
君たちを追ってこの病院に兵たちが乱入してきたら、さすがに追い出すところだった。
Wow. Such a doctor. Thank you, doctor, for being so... I was thinking of kicking you two out if any soldiers show up here at the hospital.
とはいえ、我が病院はこの国の中でも治外法権のようなもの。
That said, the hospital is something of a sanctuary in this country.
向こうとしても、無用な揉め事は避けたいはず。
Even the other side would want to avoid any unnecessary trouble. As Dr. Capuchin spoke, I could hear friends shouting outside the window. Okay, we have trouble.
セルネボルに属する研究者どもは今すぐ研究を中止せよ
Oh? Wait, what's happening? It's a revolt or something like that? It's a... Researcher of Cernevo! Stop your research at once! I don't
倫
know.
理に反する研究にて生み出されたクローン体
Oh, religion involved. Your unethical research goes against the laws of nature.
すなわちリライバーは人間ではなく、人間の皮をかぶった悪魔だ。
Relievers are inhuman. They are demons in human skin.
我らエクソシスト教団は生命の流転を冒涜する研究を神の皆のもと断じて許さない。
Oh, they are exorcists. We, the Society of Exorcists, will not tolerate the disrespect of God's creation and the circle of life.
アルペシェール王家では悪魔の研究を廃止せよ
The royal family or Peshel must put an end on this demonic research. Huh? They issued their demand with confidence. I looked out the window and saw that the hospital was located near a church visited by the people of Cohen. In front of the church was a group of people wearing robes similar to Dr. Capuchins and shouting their hatred to our relievers. Is that, by chance...
ああ、遭遇するのは初めてか。
Oh, so you have never seen them before?
彼らは私が率いるエクソシスト教団の信徒たちだよ。
Oh, wait. So, you are in the same group? They are with the Society of Exorcists, a group led by me. I see.
だが率いるということは
Oh, now I have now I have a bad feeling in the future that this is going to be crazy. Did you say they were led by you?
そう。私はあの教団の7代目の教祖だ。
Yes, I am the seventh minister of our organization. The director of a hospital located in Cohen and the seventh minister of the Society of Exorcists. We established the hospital many years ago. Okay. Oh, so that's the reason why they said that there's no relievers here. Because maybe Capuchin doesn't accept them.
名ばかりのだがね。トップに立ったのもほぼ推薦からの強制だったよ。
A title in name only. I was nominated to become leader and pressured to accept. That's a Capuchin sang as he complained about not being able to control the followers. The Society of Exorcists. I heard they were an organization comprised of those who detested artificial life and who voiced their hatred against relievers. But unlike Lucas, who enthusiastically attended church, they did not themselves believe in God. They gather once a month, taking over the church. They then appeal to believers with the message that they should die as humans and avoid relying on reliable technology.
そのエクソシスト教団が代々運営しているのがこの病院。
The Society of Exorcists manage this hospital.
理念は人を人のままで生かす。
Our motto is, let humans be human.
国の呪いやその他の病や要因で死期が近い人間を。
This country is not only cursed, but also rife with many other forms of death.
無理に延命させることはせず、負担の少ない治療で余生を過ごしてもらうのが目的だ。
Our mission is to help people live life to the fullest through safe medical practice without relying on drastic measures.
僕たちもいつかはリライバーにならないとダメなんだよね。
Does that mean that we all gotta be relievers one day? Do we have to?
いいえ、決してそんなことはありません。
Not at all. It is merely an option.
リライバーになれば確かにこの国の死の呪いからかろうじて生き延びることはできます。
It's true that the people of this country can escape the curse of death by becoming a reliever.
ですが、それをあえて拒否し、23年以内にその生を終える人も少数派ながらいるのですから。
Oh, so he was thinking about this hospital and this organization when he spoke about it? Maybe? But some actually refuse this option, instead choosing to live a fulfilling life within the typical expectancy of 23 years. In other words, the people Lucas mentioned in his lesson who refused the option were the Society of Exorcists and the patient admitting it to this hospital. A group that decries reliable technology. They are often found near the church, preaching that humans should live and die as humans. They also manage a hospital that admits patients who seek to live life as humans. Of course, there were those who lived there 23 years without associating with the organization at all.
とはいえ、経営の都合上、君たちのような普通の患者の受け入れもしているがね。
That said, we do also send normal patients to the hospital to cover operational costs.
リライバーも患者や関係者からの当たりは少々強いだろうが、特に受け入れ拒否はしていな。
That includes relievers who naturally run into occasional conflict here, but we still admit. Oh.
うちの馬が驚いて逃げ出したらどうしてくれんだ。
What are you going to do if you scare our horse away? Come to think of it, the course uses the chart too.
彼らも普段は信徒同士で静かに教えを説いているだけなのですが、今日は珍しく賑やかですね。
The society followers usually preach to the members of the congregation quietly, but they are rather loud today. Lucas was accustomed to seeing them share their ideology in his frequent visits to the church.
いや、実に申し訳ない。
I must say, I'm truly sorry.
先日セルネボルの方でリライバーが一斉量産された知らせを受け、一部信徒たちが高ぶってしまったようだ。
Oh no, I hope that they are not seeing this mass murder as a savior or something like that, please. It seems new to the recent mass production of relievers at 7-0 have raised a more passionate interest among the followers. Dr. Capuchin's embarrassment was evident, even though his outward appearance was expressionless and calm. I suppose it meant that the organization saw its own share of infighting.
さて、話がそれてすまない。少々外がうるさいが本題に入ろう。
Now then, I'm sorry we got off track. Let's try to refocus on the subject.
今回、院長たる私自ら君たちの治療に当たったのには、相応の理由がある。
As the director, I had good reason as to why I decided to bring you in as patients. Dr. Capuchin raised his clipboard so that everyone could see that was on it.
実は、私はリュカ君の要請のもと、一時期葬儀屋に預けられていた。
Oh, so he is going to run the autopsy. To tell you the truth, Lucas requested my involvement in relation to the recent deaths.
あの晩、大量発生した遺体の一部を近衛兵たちが運び出す前に、極秘裏に検視させてもらった。
Oh, such a bad guy. We were able to perform a secret autopsy on one of the bodies from that night before the royal guard took them away.
その結果を君たちに共有しようと思ってね。
I would like to share the results with you now. Oh, all of them are surprised. Hearing Dr. Capuchin calmly spoken words, adults and I quickly sat up in their beds. They returned and stared at the one who requested the autopsy be done, Lucas. Oh my god, Lucas is working so hard.
勝手なことをしてしまい申し訳ありません。ですが、私も皆さんの調査に少しでも力になれればと思い。
Lucas is working so hard even though it's make me consider something illegal to do. Forgive me for acting on my own. I simply wanted to be some help for your investigation.
いや、謝る必要はない。むしろかなり助かる。
No, there's no need to apologize. If anything, you have done us a favor. But are you sure it's okay to be helping us out like this? I thought the courts weren't able to perform an autopsy because it was against the law. Exactly!
何？遺体を無駄に荒らさなければ近衛兵たちがいくら調べようと、こちらの干渉に気づかれることはない。
What an illegal way to think. No matter how much the royal guard investigates, they won't know a thing as long as we handle the bodies with care. Dr. Capuchin went on to explain that it required careful incisions, meaning that they were limited in what they could do. He then brought on additional medical notes, this time written in a way that we couldn't immediately understand. Yeah, the doctor's writing. The doctor's writing.
さて、君たちが把握している通り、遺体の種類は2つあったな。
Now then, as you all know, there were two types of body found.
死因はおそらく両方とも胸からの出血によるショック死で違いない。
Both were determined to have died from hypovolemic shock due to loss of blood. I don't know if hypovolemic shock exists in real life. I need to search. I'm going to search it to check it later because now I'm curious because it it may be something crazy. That it may be a crazy explanation of this. So, but I'm gonna search it to check it later. But let me a bit hyperbolic shock. Oh, it does exist. Okay, I will leave this here. I'm gonna read it later in the future.
だが、それぞれその死に至るまでの過程が決定的に違う。
But the way in which they died differs greatly.
君たちが求めるのなら詳しく話すが、どうするかね？
I can't go into detail if you wish. Shall I continue? We look at each other at the same time.
悪い、セレス。お前が質問してメモか何かに記録してくれるか。
You are making me work so much. You are making me work too much. Sorry, Theres. Do you mind asking the question, keeping note of the answer?
そうだね。俺たちまだちょっと貧血で体に力が入らないし頭も回らないからお願いしたいかな。
You are giving me all the work, and you were saying that you were okay and you were about to go to patrol and try to catch this murderer in your state. Oh goodness. If you could, we are still dizzy and can't get our thoughts straight yet. Would you mind handling the questioning for us? I understood then. Okay, we are going to ask about the murders. I think it's almost the same question. I mean, it's not quite different.
胸部に大きな穴が開き、探検を突き立てられた遺体の方か。
Oh wait, oh no wait, the murders of, oh wait, okay, so, I remember now that they distinguish the murders, that they have there's a difference between murder and mutilation in this game, and it's the dagger, I think it was the difference. Okay, I think the murder was without the dagger, I think. I don't remember quite exactly which one was. So the bodies with gaping holes in their chest with a dagger. Okay, I didn't read. I wasn't speaking without reading. Sorry. Oh man. So the bodies with gaping holes in their chest with a dagger stand with them.
こちらは犯人が例のブローだとほぼ断定されているので、そうだな。惨殺死体とでも呼ぼう。
Those bodies have been confirmed to be the work of Buro. They were murdered in a more straightforward way than the others.
この惨殺死体で何よりも気になるのは胸に開いた穴の存在だね。
Now I have a question. Didn't you only just check one body? Why do you know? Why do you have the autopsy report from both two bodies? I mean, okay. I take it that your attention is focused primarily on the great gaping holes in their chest.
私の方でその穴を軽く調べてみたところ、
I've done my own examination on them and
そこにあるはずの心臓が残っていなかった。
oh, they didn't have a heart. Yeah, they said that the dagger was instead of a heart. In that place, every one of those bodies was missing a heart. Eh? This horrific report made the air freeze. Missing a heart? That isn't a figure of speech, is it?
見事にぽっかりとなくなっている。
No, they were missing physical hearts. Oh. Dr. Capuchin continued calmly despite hearing my audible gasp.
つまりブローはわざわざ心臓を遺体からえぐり出し持ち去ったということになる。
In other words, Burrow purposely gorged their bodies for their hearts, taking them away for some reason. Okay. Burrow kills the victim by taking their hearts, then leaves a dagger in the gaping hole. Victims died shortly after their chests were gouged out and their hearts removed. Yeah, okay, so we know more about the crime scene.
いや、むしろ心臓を持ち去るために 犯行に及んでいるのかもしれない。
No, I suppose the reason is clear. Their hearts were what he was after.
しかしここまで美しく無慈悲に心臓をえぐり出せる人間が存在するとは。
I never knew there was someone who could perform so ruthless but beautiful work.
彼女には一周回って外科医となる才能がある。いっそ私自ら勧誘したいぐらいだ。
She, they have the talent to become a surgeon. I intend to recruit them to join our team here at the hospital. No, don't do that.
冗談にしても不謹慎ですよ、先生。
It's too soon to be joking, Doctor. I should probably ask about the other side of that. So we have to go through both of them. Both options.
他殺か事故死かも不明な胸の肉をむしられた痕跡がある奇妙な遺体の方だね。
So you want to know more about the mutilated bodies with flesh missing from their chest?
こちらに関しては未だ謎が多いが。
We don't know much at present, but
胸の肉を何でえぐり取ったのか、それはおおよそ予想できる。
also they know the weapon. We do have a good idea of what was used to remove the flesh from the bodies. Dr. Capuchin took a breath, hesitant to say much more, then slowly took his gloves off. He turned his hand up so that we could see the backs on his hands and fingers. I wasn't sure what he was trying to tell us by showing his hands. We all tilted our heads to look, but all of us were clearly at a loss. As though expecting that reaction, he said,
爪だ。
Fingernails? Wait, they use fingernails to... How? Dr. Capuchin's sharp eyes narrowed. I mean, is it possible to remove a lot of... I'm confused. Eh? I looked down at my own hands. I stared at the white tip of my own fingernails.
遺体を調べたところ、被害者たちの両手の爪の隙間には、かきむしられた肉の一部が挟まっていた。
Oh wait, eh? Wait, eh? I don't feel like I quite understand what he's trying to say. After examining the bodies, we found that they had a portion of their missing flesh under their fingernails.
傷口ともおおむね一致している。
We also found nail marks on their chests. Dr. Capuchin's furrowed brows told me that the revelation must have been horrible. He puts his gloves back on his hands, then pick up the clipboard again.
おそらく被害者たちは尋常ならざる握力を持って自らの爪で胸をかきむしり。
Wait, so somehow the victims killed themselves in that way? Maybe they were... Okay, I see. I believe the victims claw out their own chests using their fingernails as well as strength far beyond the norm.
多くがその過程で失血により死亡したのだろう。
Many would have died from the blood loss.
中には爪が肋骨の隙間を縫い、心臓にまで到達している者もいたがね。
Such a strength to reach the heart, you know? We also found some who had tissue from their hearts underneath their fingernails.
つまり結論を言えば自死に違いない。
So what this all means is that those deaths were suicides. Oh, we have the card. We have the card now. The victims used their own fingernails to scratch out their chests, leading to death from shock and loss of blood. Holy moly. How much strength do you need to do that? In my case, fortunately I have short fingernails. Words couldn't describe my utter disbelief. So, all those people killed themselves by clawing out their chests, experiencing pain beyond imagination, then died in a pool of their own blood. Just the thought of the madness of those last moments sent a sharp pain through my heart.
そう、自死。
Yes.
自死には違いないのだが。
Yes, with an undetermined degree of intent.
なぜ被害者たちはこうも一斉にそのような手段で自死を図ったのか。それだけは不明だね。
Why would these victims attempt suicide en masse and in such a manner? That's the one thing beyond my understanding.
まともな自我や痛覚、理性を持つ人間ができる強行ではないよ。
All
あ
I,
れば。
all I can say is that no one in their right mind would do such a thing. I feel like that they took something, or or they were forced to take something, and that's why they were in that crazy. You know, maybe they were mad because of that, the madness. I couldn't stop my hand from shaking as I finished taking down the notes. That what the watchman of death said was true. This sudden, mysterious death, it was clear that they weren't caused by the usual cause.
両方とも胸に損傷があるという点では通じているが、
Both are similar in a sense that they have distinct injury to the chest.
下手に混合などはせず、完全に別件として扱い、調査することを進めておこう。
But I must insist that you treat the cases separately as you conduct your investigation.
覚えておく。それから、それぞれの事件で死んだ被害者たちに共通点はあるか？
We'll keep that in mind. Did the victims share anything else in common?
それは残念ながらわからない。
Unfortunately, we don't know.
あくまで私は数体の遺体を軽く検視した程度だ。
Oh, okay, there were more than two bodies. More than one body. The only thing we could do was perform limited autopsies on some of the bodies.
再調査しようにも遺体の大半は昨晩到着した近衛兵たちが回収してしまっている。
Even if we wanted to continue, most of the bodies we secured were taken by the Royal Guard last night. They were here?
ち、やられたな。
Damn it.
ブローが絡んでる事件だから今回は対応が早かったのかもしれない。
I bet they actually did their jobs in this time because Bureau is involved. You said most? Does that mean not all of them were taken?
ああ、これは内密にしてほしいのだが。
Yes, I need this to be kept secret, but...
現場に居合わせた遺族により身元が判明した数体の変死体があってね。
Some victims were identified by family members at the scene of the crime.
その被害者はリライバー化用のバックアップを取っていなかった。よって二度と蘇らないという悲観から。
Those identified didn't have any backup data to revive, so they are unable to become relivers.
遺族は検視、死者の体を暴くことに激しい嫌悪感を抱き、埋葬することを希望したのでね。
Oh. Their families were distraught over the idea of criminal autopsies picking apart the bodies, and requested formal burial instead.
秘密裏に私たちの手で墓へ埋めさせてもらった。
So we secretly buried them into graves to honor the family's request. Wait. Tell me you are not going to unbury the graves for God fucking sake. Oh my goodness, if they are going to I mean I'm not the religious I don't feel that I'm a person that is quite religious, the religious one, but this is kind of moral. They are going to unbury the graves? Please. Holy moly. The families at the scene of the crime. At least they are going to get permission, or not. Maybe one of them was that man who grieved for his son and his son's girlfriend.
さすがに墓を掘り起こして死体をよこせとは言えねえな。
Ah, okay. So they are decent person. They are decent people. They are decent people. Okay. But I really thought about it. I mean, they could progress with the investigation if they do that, you know? Well, there's no damn way we can ask for the bodies to be unearthed just so we can check them. I agree. It also wouldn't make much sense now. After all, we can perform autopsies on all the other bodies or verify their identity without going through the guard.
事件性のある遺体の検視許可はこの病院に降りていないからね。
Holy moly, such illegal ways. This is so illegal. This hospital is also unauthorized to perform criminal autopsies. Everyone nodded in agreement. As it stood, the best we could do right now was pray that a proper autopsy would be conducted by the authorities. By assuming they did come with the results, that didn't mean that the information would be shared with the corpse.
では私は仕事に戻るよ。治療費の請求書は後ほどそれぞれの自宅に送る。
Of course you need to pay. Now then, I need to get back to work. I will be sending the bill for our services later.
病院を危険にさらすわけにはいかないので、限界はあるが。
I can only assist you so much since I can't put the hospital at risk, but you have already done so much.
個人的にどちらの事件にも大いに興味がある。安全な範囲での協力ならば惜しまない。
I am personally interested in this death, so I am willing to help within reasonable means. He paused for a moment.
そこの二人はくれぐれも安静に。
Of course.
最低でも今宵一晩は入院していきたまえ。
Of course. But I want you two to stay put and rest. By that, I mean another overnight stay. And with those stern words, Dr. Capuchin quietly departed the room. And then silence. People knew me as Death, but with the departure of Dr. Capuchin, who didn't know my identity, we began another discussion for a different angle. I mean, why the fuck do you have to mention that you are Death in this contest? Please! The one who spoke first was Lucas.
結論としては自殺と他殺いずれも容疑者の存在ははっきりとしています。
So the deaths are not classified as murders and suicides, and we know for the suspect behind them.
となればクーネの人々から向けられたセレス君の容疑も晴れるのでは？
If that's the case, aren't we able to prove there's innocence to the people of Cohen? Oh, so surprised, girl.
どうだろうな。
I'm not sure about that.
そもそもブローについては慣行令が敷かれているから俺たちから公にはできませんし。
We aren't unable to implicate Bruce publicly because the gag order is still in effect.
ここは呪いなんて概念が当たり前のように浸透してる国です。
And everyone has accepted the idea of the curse as a matter of fact.
理屈なんて関係なく事件の全てを強引に彼女に結びつけて無理やりにでも犯人に従う人が出てくるかも。
So regardless the logic, some people may want to tie the whole case to her and brand her a criminal.
変死の方もこいつが人々を狂わせた結果だ。
They might even say the bodies were mutilated by her.
なんて無茶苦茶なことを言い出すやつが出てくるかもしれねえ。
Who knows what kind of idiotic assumption they will make.
確かに私の考えが浅はかでした。その可能性は大いにありえますね。
Indeed, it is very possible that things can get out of hand more quickly than we can imagine.
現に最近は雷雨や畑の不作、ちょっとした風の流行、 猫のいたずら、妙な幽霊騒ぎまで。
Oh no, such a long list. I feel so sorry for Teres. Some have been blamed her for recent storms, poor harvests, influenza, ghost sightings, and even cause mischief.
彼女の仕業だという人々の声がシュディやセルネボルの方まで届いているようですから。
And still they don't know about me. They don't know who I am. I mean, they don't recognize me. In fact, the rumors are so relentless that even those in Chadis and Cernevo have heard them. I wonder how long ago they started. I was accustomed to hearing this type of rumor. In the context of false accusations, they really did go too far.
さてと
Now then,
行くか。
let's go. You're going to break out! They sat up in a bed as though they had just woken up on an ordinary morning. It was clear that they intended on getting dressed and ready to go. What are you two doing?
詰め所に戻る。こんなとこでいつまでも寝てられるか。
Heading back to base. We don't have time to be lying around in bed.
ヒューゴの怪我も心配だし、彼とも合流しないと。
I'm worried about Hugo, so I want to take with him too. You really shouldn't be doing this. I understood where they were coming from, especially given how dangerous Coin was with Burrow around. Still, Dr. Capuchin said very clearly that you two should stay here overnight.
そう彼女の言う通り
Oh, he was fine. The door in the room cracked open slightly. Through the gap. He's clearing! He's not going to leave us. He's not going to leave us easily. Cold eyes were glaring straight at us.
私はねこの病院の患者ならば誰であろうと平等に扱うが
You see, I treat every patient at this hospital impartially.
限りある命を存在に扱う勝手極まりない患者だけは許せないのだよ
But I cannot tolerate selfish patients who treat their lives as something indispensable.
それでも入院が嫌だというのなら
If you choose to be uncooperative,
とっておきの睡眠薬や鎮静剤で一晩どころか数ヶ月眠ってもらうことになる
oh
が
my god, such a drastic way. Such a drastic way to keep them. You may find that certain sedatives might keep you asleep here, well beyond a simple overnight stay. Dr. Capuchin had in his hand a syringe filled with some unknown liquid forming a drop at the syringe tip. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. So we are here.
はい。それじゃあ、一晩だけお世話になります。
Right, I guess we can stay for the night.
連日徹夜続きだったしな。たまには休息も必要だろう。
But they are so scared. We haven't had much sleep, so I guess we can take a break.
だから注射も採血も勘弁してくれ。
So, can you please put that away? Yay. Rest, please. Don't overwork, especially when you are injured. After watching the two of them quietly tuck themselves back into bed, I step out into the hallway with Lucas.
やれやれあの二人にも困ったものですね。
My, those two are real rascals, aren't they?
正義感が強いのは結構ですが、それで自分の体を壊しては元も子もないというのに。
I admire their unflinching sense of justice, but we would be better off it if they didn't destroy themselves in the process.
というよりも、アドルフ君は脱走を企てていたことといい、 病院にいること自体を嫌がっている様子でしたが、
And perhaps it's just me, but Alwol seems to hate the hospital based on his early decision to escape. Yes, for some reasons, Adolf was always disliked hospital and doctors. Experimentation, maybe? I have that theory. I have not that theory. Experimentation is always a theory. He especially disliked having his blood drawn. Experimentation, exactly! Mother says he even tries to run when they have health infection at the corpse.
しっかりしている彼にもそんな子供っぽい一面があったのですね。
Even a strong man like him still has a childish side. Lucas seemed to be happy, smiling at the thought.
そういえば、君はこれからどうする予定ですか？
So, do you have any plans for today? Well, I was thinking of heading back to the orphanage. I haven't been able to see Mother since she fainted.
それがいいでしょう。残っているヒューゴさんとやらから最低限の説明は受けているでしょうが。
That's a fun idea. I'm sure she has been brought up to date on the situation by Ugobed.
直接無事な姿を見せて安心させてあげてください。
I believe showing your face in person will be more reassuring than anything else.
できれば私がお送りしたいところですが、残念なことに予定がありまして。
I would love to accompany you, but unfortunately, I have other plans to attend to.
だったら
Boy! Get here, boy! If that's the case...
僕たちが彼女をお送りします。
And here we go again, the shy boy. Who would thought that he was the crazy man that wanted to take revenge and was screaming so hard, so loud. We can take her back.
電気自動車では目立ってしまいますから徒歩がいいでしょうね。
Riding there by car may be too ambitious, so I suggest we head over on foot. I turned toward the boys in the hallway. Monsieur Claude! Jen!
こんにちは。昨日はいろいろとご迷惑を。
Hello there. I apologize for the trouble yesterday. After somehow explaining away what happened with Burrow to the neighbors and the rear guard, Mathis excused himself from prying eyes. He headed back inside to get some rest, but now he was standing here in the hallway with Jan at his side.
こちらが例のブローへの復讐が目的という。
Are you the same Monsieur Claude who is investigating Burrow?
はい。マティス・クロードです。
Yes, I'm Mathis Claude.
執事のジャンと申します。
And I am his butler, Jan. Lucas also introduced himself to them properly in response.
それでイブさんとアドルフさんのお見舞いに来たんですけど。
So, I came to visit Ives and Adolf, if possible.
お二人の様子は？
How are they doing? Their injuries aren't life-threatening, but they have to stay overnight just in case.
よくない。
That's good. No, it's not good. Hmm? Mathis let out a sigh of relief, then quickly shook his head. He seemed to be trying hard not to cry.
僕
He's crying again.
あなたにちゃんと 謝らないと。
I need to apologize to them and to you. Apologize
昨晩のこと。
for last night.
昨晩、僕が自分本位に暴走した結果、
For only thinking about myself.
ブローを捕まえ損ねてしまいました。
My action. My actions kept the others from capturing Burrow. I could tell from Matthew's shaking voice and expression that he was full of self-loathing. We are gonna save. And maybe I'm going to take advantage of this moment to go to the toilet. So wait for it and come back soon. We are back. I have already stretched, so we are going to continue. Maybe I'm going to play like half an hour because I still need to eat dinner and so on. So I think that 11, maybe a good time to leave this. Maybe for this scene and the next one, I think that we can play those two scenes. I hope so. It can be helped, especially considering your connection to him. Most of all, everything you did was because of how much you loved your brother. At the very least, I don't think you were thinking about yourself.
Huh?
But
Matisse-kun?
Monsieur Claude? Luca had been told about what happened last night and looked into Matthew's eyes. Despite only meeting him for the first time, he spoke in a calm, firm voice.
話を聞く限り、ブローを相手にイブ君たちは相当不利な状況だったようです。
From what I heard, it seems Ives and the others were at a great disadvantage against Burrow.
君が手を出さなくても、最終的には逃していたはずでは。
Meaning that Burrow had gotten away whether you were involved or not.
でも、それで僕の行動が正当化されるわけじゃ。
But that still doesn't justify my actions.
ええ。ですが、君はまだ子供。それもリライバーではない純粋な。
Indeed, but you are still a child, and pure human, and not a reliever.
経験も知識も何もかもが不足している。未熟さゆえに単慮な行動をしてしまってもおかしくない。
Yeah, that's true. There are things that you will only learn as while you are still living, and he's still so young to learn that. You lack knowledge and experience. It's not surprising that you would act rashly because of that inexperience. Lucas was consoling him while at the same time reprimanding him.
君は悪いことをしたのではなく、失敗してしまっただけです。
You did not do anything bad at all. What happened was that your actions failed.
心から悔い改めれば、きっと神もお許しになられる。
I am sure God will forgive you if you repent from the bottom of your heart.
ですのでイブ君たちには邪魔をしたことではなく、
You do not need to apologize for getting in the other's way.
突然の乱入で驚かせてしまったことを詫びましょうね。
If anything, apologize for surprising them with your sudden appearance. Matthew seemed to be bewildered by Lucas' gentle reproach.
はい。
Okay. He nodded quietly, perhaps finally convinced. Seeing him agree, my former teacher then looked at me.
どちらかというと、謝罪が必要なのは彼女に対してでは？
If you really want to apologize, perhaps you should apologize to her. Matthew's beautiful eyes look at the ends of my golden hair. His pained expression seemed to be holding back tears again. He managed to succeed in doing so, slowly bowing to me.
昨晩は助けてくれてありがとうございました。
Thank you very much for saving me last night.
なのに乱暴に振り払ったり、僕のせいで髪切られちゃってごめんなさい。
I'm sorry for acting roughly with you and for causing your hair to be cut off. Oh, don't worry. I'm only a little got cut off. My hair will grow back eventually. I should be the one to apologize for saying what I did back then, even though I knew that you were going through.
いいえ、あなたの言葉は正しかったから。
No, everything you said back then was right. Matthews gave a weak smile.
兄さんの仇を殺すことは諦めてないですし。
I haven't given up on avenging my brother.
また奴を前にしたら冷静さを失ってしまうかもしれません。
So I might lose control if I ever see Buru again.
でもあなたたちと同盟を組んでいる以上は。
But now that we are working together,
その暴走にあなたたちを巻き込むようなことはしないと。
I promise that I won't involve anyone else in my madness.
そう、お約束します。
I promise.
だって一緒にと約束しましたもんね。
The blush! After all, I did ask for us to work together. Matthews.
ってごめんなさい。返事も聞かないまま勝手に話を進めて。
I'm sorry. I shouldn't keep going on when there are other matters to discuss.
女性にとって髪の毛はとても大事なものだとそう聞いていますし。
Oh my god, it's so concerned about our hair. I mean, it's the best part that could have been cut. I mean, there are more other parts that would have been dangerous to be cut, but the hair is it's still safe. It's so concerned. I heard that hair can be important to some women.
僕ができることなら何でもします。慰謝料はおいくらですか？
So let me have payments for what happened. How much should I pay? Really, it's not as bad as you think. I appreciate the thoughts, though. I refused his offer, feeling a bit relieved. When he was facing Burrow before, he had a much different personality. But now, this is the same Mathis who was afraid of the rumors about Mia's death. The same Mathis who, despite knowing the rumor, didn't push me out of his home. I wanted to return the sentiment in kind. I admit, Monsieur Claude, I'm only tagging along with Adolphe and the others. I'm probably not capable of helping much, yet let alone even knowing how I could possibly help, but if you don't mind, I would like to work together to help however I can.
はい。
Absolutely.
それと今後は僕のこと普通に呼んでください。
Yeah, we can finally call him by his name. Oh, please call me Mathis from now on.
さん付けで呼ばれるような人間じゃありませんし、あなたの方が年上ですから。
I really shouldn't be called Monsieur Claude at all, especially since I'm younger than you.
何より距離感があって少し寂しいというか。
Then I will do that. Then I will do that. I will call you Mathis. Not to mention, well, having that distance between us would make me a bit lonely. Really? Then, if you're sure, Mathis?
はい。
So happy.
ぜひそれで。
So happy! Look at him! He looks now like a little puppy. He looks now like a little puppy. I mean, I could see the tail there, the tail there waving so happy. Yes, that would be great.
なんだか友達ができたみたいで嬉しいです。
I'm so happy. It feels like I have made a friend. The other two look on at our exchange.
礼儀正しいいい子ですね。
What a polite young man.
そちらのお嬢さんもさぞかし自慢の教え子でしょう。
They are like proud parents. They are like proud parents with their children. I must say the same for the lady. You must be quite proud of her.
ほら、坊ちゃん。そろそろイブさんたちを見舞いましょう。面会時間が過ぎてしまいますよ。
Now then, master, we should go see Ives and Adolphe. We don't have much time.
うん。じゃあ僕は一度これで。
Okay. Well, I suppose I'll see you again.
お見舞いが終わり次第施設にお送りするので、どこかで時間を潰していてください。
I don't mind. I will wait. We can take you back to the orphanage when we are done here, so I hope you don't mind waiting just a moment. With their gifts in hand, Mathis headed into the room with Jan. Lucas, thank you very much for being a part of the conversation. We probably wouldn't have been able to discuss anything meaningful without you.
差はあれど、互いに人見知りのようですからね。
Well, I could tell that you both are shy, each in different ways.
しかし、
But suddenly, Lucas took a step closer to me. Hmm? CG! Oh, holy moly! Oh my goodness!
はあ、本当に。
So it is true. Oh my god, the soft way. Look, the fingers, the soft way he has his hands on There's hair and on his lips. I mean, such soft way to draw hands. I love it.
君の美しい髪が欠けてしまったのですね。
Your beautiful hair did get cut. Look at slender fingers. Suddenly, and without warning, lift up the ends of my hair. His teary eyes were full of sadness. Really? I'm okay. At this rate, I felt like he was going to cry. I tried my best to prevent it from happening. Like I said before, my hair will grow back eventually. And the way it got cut isn't very noticeable either. I smiled in an effort to let him know that it didn't really bother me bad.
大げさなどではありません。
This is not a laughing matter.
たとえ痛みがなかろうと、髪は君の体の一部に違いないのですから。
Even if you don't feel pain in your hair, it is still part of your body.
もしも私がその場にいれば、君の盾になれたというのに。
Wow. If I hadn't been there, I could have been your shield.
肝心な時に生徒を守れないなど、私はなんと情けない教師なのでしょう。
Oh my goodness, he's about to cry. I wasn't able to protect my student at the most important time. I'm so ashamed. He had always been a caring and compassionate teacher. At the same time, he had only taught me a handful of times. Why do you feel so worried? I finally asked him a question that had been on my mind for a while.
一度でも教えを説いた子供は、等しく私の大切な生徒。かけがえのない宝物です。
Every student I have ever taught is special to me. No matter how many times I taught them, they are my most precious treasures.
そんな宝物を守りたいと願うのは、教師としてごく自然なことでしょう。
Isn't it natural for a teacher to want to protect such treasures?
それが悪いことをしていないいい子ならば、なおのこと。
Especially the innocent children who haven't done anything wrong. Innocent? Me? Lucas regretfully let go of my hair. I remember the many times that my former teacher had spoken to me in the past. I was so worried that they would bring him misfortune or that he hated me deep down. Those thoughts prevented me from having an actual conversation with him until now. I felt like a horrible student. But something inside me was changing. Eyes reached out to me, asking for us to be friends. Matthews smiled at me so brightly. The situation was different now. Ever since that incident, so many new things had happened. Whether for better or for worse, The change was so constant that I had no time to feel bad about myself. If so, maybe I still have time to rebuild my relationship with Lucas.
失礼。
Here we go again. Excuse me. Lucas was almost 23 years old, which meant that he was close to death. Whether he chose to be a reliever or not, my time with him in the present would be short. If God was willing to give me a chance to repent, no, if the Watchman of Death was willing to give me a chance, I wouldn't let go of I wouldn't let go of it this time. I wanted to use this opportunity to repay Lucas for always being so kind to me. Later, Lucas was pulled away to another patient's room by some children visiting the hospital. It didn't seem like Matthew's visit was going to end anytime soon. Oh, we are going to go to the border now. So before he was pulled away, Lucas got approval for me to take a look around the facility. Okay, no. I tried to do so in a way that wouldn't interfere with the work of the doctor or nurses, but this place was much larger than I thought. I would probably get lost if I wandered around any longer. I would better head back. Is this time to meet Zion? Maybe? I turned around to go back the way I came when. Okay, no, it's not Zion. Okay, it doesn't make sense. It's true. In the introduction from this captcha, there was a little girl, so maybe it's the girl. I don't know who it is, but is anyone there? Oh my goodness, that's I heard a faint voice, almost like a whisper, coming from another room. Is that the voice of one of the patients? Excuse me. If anyone is there, I would like to request a favor. It seemed they were able to tell from my footsteps that someone was just outside the door. Maybe they were asking for help because they were feeling unwell. There I go, I goes again. I paused for a few seconds, wondering whether I should help or if I would only make matters worse. And here we go. What is it that you need? Unable to ignore the distressed voice asking for help, I slowly made my way inside the room. Inside was... I'm so scared. I'm so scared that something is going to happen with this girl. I'm so scared. Thank goodness. I'm so glad someone was outside. A delicate young girl was lying on a very clean bed. I'm so sorry to bother you, but as you can see, I'm unable to move. Which is why I was hoping you could help me pick up my diary that fell under the bed. Your diary? I breathed a sigh of relief, knowing that she hadn't called for help because she was feeling sick. Still, I wonder if it really is okay for me to go near such a patient. I was beginning to accept the positive changes around me, but I was still afraid. After a moment ago, though. Oh, why there's a choice here? Is something bad going to happen? Is something bad going to happen? I'm going to save here. We are going to pick the diary, I mean, we are going to be good person. I didn't see anyone else around on site, and she seemed troubled by the situation. If I refused her, she would probably try to get out of bed just to pick up her diary. I couldn't risk her falling and getting hurt. Okay, if you don't mind. I slowly and carefully moved toward the bed. I knelt down so that I could peek under her well-kept bed. Almost immediately, I spotted a diary with a pretty cover and reached out to pull it from under the bed. Is this what you were looking for? I gently dusted it off before handing it to the girl.
ありがとう。この日記、私の大切なものなの。
Thank you. This diary is really special to me. She responded to my efforts with a smile so bright and adorable. She's so cute. She looked like a lovely fairy that had come straight off the storybook.
あなたは、もしかして、新しい入院患者さん？
Are you a new patient here by chance?
嬉しい。私以外に、ここに若い女の子が入ってくるのは久しぶりだわ。
I'm so happy. It's been a long time since I've seen another girl here beside me. Oh, I'm actually here visiting someone.
そうなの？ごめんなさい。私ったら早とちりしちゃったわ。
Eh? Is that so? I'm sorry. I just jumped to conclusions. Her shoulders slumped slightly.
せっかく女の子の入院仲間ができると思ったのに。
And here I thought I finally met another girl to talk to. We are going to visit her, isn't it?
でも、人が健康なのに落ち込んだら、とっても失礼よね。
Oh, but it's selfish of me to want someone to be admitted to the hospital when they are healthy. No, it's totally fine. I couldn't stop smiling at the sight of the girl changing expression shift from one or the other so quickly.
私、ナディア。
My name is Nadia. Hello, Nadia.
見ての通り、ここに入院している患者よ。あなたのお名前は？
As you can see, I'm a patient at this hospital. May I ask for your name? My name is Perez.
セレス。セレスね。とっても綺麗で素敵な名前。
Ceres. Ceres, right? That's such a beautiful, wonderful name.
私、あなたの顔も名前もちゃんと覚えたわ。
I think I have already committed your face and name to memory.
もしまたこの病院に寄ることがあったら、声をかけてくれると嬉しい。
If you ever come to the hospital again, I would be so happy you come to see me as well. She was probably around 12 or 13. Her youthful, lovable nature seemed to suit the age best. Now that I have a closer look, she looks like someone I know. No! No freaking way! Is she the sister? Is Lucas' sister? Is Lucas' sister? Oh, the freaking way! No, this is going to hurt. This is going to hurt. Just then, I could hear Mathis and the others calling my name in the distance. Before I could figure out the answer, I nodded and excused myself before hurriedly take my leaving.
明日の朝迎えに行くから、俺たちクルーンの店の中で今後の方針を話し合おう。
Okay, wait. I'm going to save and we are going to see if it's a new scene or it's the same one, because if it's the same one, oh no, okay, no, it's a new one, it's a new scene. Maybe we have time. Maybe we'll have time. We are going to try. Yeah. Well, can I get you tomorrow morning? So let's talk about what to do next on Kurun. He told me so only after he and Adolf checked to make sure no one could overhear. Matthew then took me back home to the orphanage while making sure that we weren't being followed. I was relieved to find that there was no major damage in the facility apart from where the poison occurred. So empty. Okay, no. I was sitting across from Mother at the table as some of the other children watched us from afar. It appeared that I had just missed Hugo, who left to return to Kurun after reporting on what happened to Mother.
セレス、私に一番先に言うべきことは？
Wait, she's angry. She's angry. Oh no, she's angry. Mommy's angry. Mommy's angry. That is there something you would like to say to me? As the scene rose up toward my cup of tea, I responded honestly to my mother's calm question. I'm sorry for worrying you. And I'm sorry for coming home late.
よろしい。
Very good.
少し見ないうちに明るい顔をするようになったわね。
I can see you are looking much better now, despite being away for only a day.
何かいいことがあった？
So, did something good happen? I wouldn't say so. I just had a chance to think about things. I realized that hating myself doesn't do much apart from wasn't in the mood.
そう。
I see. You are progressing, you are learning, I'm so proud of you, Ceres. I'm so proud of you.
あなたのそんな穏やかな顔を見るのは本当に久しぶりだわ。
It has really been a while since I've seen you look so at peace.
いい出会いに恵まれたようね。
Yes. I suppose you have met some good people. Yes. I got to make some friends. Looking at my reflection in a cup of tea, I didn't see much of a change, but I guess I wasn't so gloomy now. I have been looking down on myself for so long I haven't noticed. Outside the orphanage, there are all sorts of people and things I didn't know about. I had been convinced that the only ones who would really care for me were Mother and Adolf. My shame had kept me away from others and stuck in a circle of self-loathing. Only after talking to Ice and the others did I realize how wrong I was. All of things, the turning point for me was the recent tragedy.
あなたの心に前向きな変化が訪れたのなら、私としても嬉しいわ。けれど、
I'm happy that your heart could experience a positive change, but...
セレス、そろそろ危険な事件には関わらず、施設に戻ってきたらどう？
Ceres, why don't you leave things to the professionals and return here where it's safe? I knew that Mother would say something like that as soon as I returned. She was saying it because she cared about me. Words weren't enough to show my appreciation for her love despite all the trouble I caused. But that would return me back to my usual ways. I knew I wasn't confident enough to handle everything that might happen. Even so, I couldn't bring myself to shut myself up again and forget about Matthew's grief and the daily contact we shared. I just can't go along with this. I already promised Ives that we would work on the investigation tomorrow. He told me of the plans and smiled as he walked away. He was going to be waiting at room for me. At the very least, I couldn't break that promise. Just a little longer. I want to repay Ives for what he's done. So please, can you let me go a bit longer? My player rang through the quiet room. As if Mother expected to hear that from me, she let out a huge and obvious sigh.
あなたがね、私の顔色を伺って。
If you were trying to test me.
許可をくれませんかなんて言ったら、
Or you ask me for permission.
私は断固反対するつもりだったわ。なのに
I would have adamantly told you no, but
今まで一度も甘えるような素振りがなかったあなたからそんなわがままを聞いてしまったら、
you haven't asked for anything before, and only now that you are finally being selfish and asking something for yourself.
母として認めるほかないじゃないの。
As a mother, I can say no to you. Oh, Mama. I'm so sorry for worrying you, Mama. Then,
特別に許可します。本当に今回だけよ。
I will allow this exception. Really, just this once.
危険な真似はしないこと。有事の際はアドルフたちから決して離れないこと。
But you must promise to not do anything dangerous, to never act alone, and to stay with Adolf and the others.
それが条件。わずかな怪我でもして帰ってきたら、
Those are my requirements for you. If you come back with as much as scratch, yes.
あなたを守れなかった罰として、アドルフやイブさんへ長いお説教ね。
I am going to have a very long talk with Adolf and Ice for not keeping you safe. Why would you embolden? Why would you embolden? I'm the one being selfish.
彼らもあなたを同行させる以上、それ相応の覚悟と責任は負っているということよ。
As long as they let you accompany them, they must be prepared to take on responsibility no different from yours.
それと、こっちにもちょっとだけ事情があって。
And there's another situation to worry about. Mother moved her face next to my ear. Oh?
あの爆発以降、ミロが塞ぎ込んで部屋から出てこないの。
Oh, she's whispering to my ear. Oh, Milo hasn't come out to his room ever since the explosion.
あの薬品のことについても、アドルフからの伝言通り聞き出そうとは思ってるんだけど。
Adolf requested that I talk to him about the medicine that he had with him before bed.
どうしてもまだ会話に応じてくれなくて。だからもう少しだけそっとしておいてあげてくれる？
Oh, I mean, I understand the awkward situation. That the child needs some space, but it's also quite awkward for me. He hasn't responded to me at all. Since you are going to be away for a while, can you please keep your distance from him? Yes, I understand. Okay, we are gonna save. I think we can play another scene, or it would be too long. Oh no, we are in the same. So we are going to continue, yeah. Night arrived. After cleaning the hallway where the explosion occurred, I finally got ready for bed and sought well-earned sleep. But just before I drift out, I noticed that my door was slightly ajar. Oh, they are looking at me? What do they want? Why are they just staring at me? I was puzzled as to why the children were peeking into my room. Okay, I think this is it, and we are going to leave it. I think so. I think it's not long. The moon was all concealed in the night sky. Oh no. Beneath it was the royal guard, pulling a wagon filled with bodies from the mortuary. 20 soldiers were working together. Oh no! Oh! A shadow with a halberd in hand quietly appeared in front of the soldiers.
こいつが例のなんだ熊のような大男かと想像していたが
Is this the killer? Jeez, I was expecting a guy the size of a bear.
大したことなさそうだなこんな相手に苦戦するなど 自警団とやらも所詮はただの寄せ集めの集団か。
It doesn't look very tough. I guess the corpse is really a ragtag thing on nobodies if they can't even fight a guy like him. Uro didn't move a muscle in front of the laughing man. The guard looked down upon Cohen so much that they didn't bother to learn what the young corps members had gone through. Those young men were Adolf and Ives, two of the strongest in the corps, skilled in combat. According to Hugo, each one of them was strong enough to take on an entire Royal Guard unit. Holy moly! In other words, the Royal Guard soldiers were not up against Bureau, the enemy against whom the brothers were unable to land a single blow. That they weren't even a challenge to him. And goodbye was proven by the ring of blood. Gasping, one turned around to look behind him as blood splattered onto his cheek. The bodies that were on the wagon had been ground by Bureau's weapon into a single bloody mass. No one was able to see his movements, even in the slightest. The few men learned the implication of what that meant too late. Bureau disappeared like a ghost into the shadow cast by the hidden moonlight. In a single breath, his halberd flashed from behind. The men in his placeway were sliced cleanly into two. One by one, the bodies fell to the ground. Oh my god, so much blood. One, then another, and another. The massacre was swift and merciless. Uro ripped the men's lives as though they were nothing. The soldiers didn't even have a chance to accept reality. It took Uro a mere minute to turn the 20 or so soldiers into lots of meat.
やめてくれ。どうか命だけは助けてくれ。
Please, please spare me. The last remembered soldier was driven out against the wall, tears screaming down his face.
俺はまだバックアップを取っていないんだ。
I still haven't gotten myself back up yet.
だから今殺されたら蘇ることができない。
I can revive and you kill me now.
頼む、何でもするから。欲しいのは金かリライバー化の優先権利か。
Please, I will do anything. Is it money you want? Or maybe priority to become reliable? Just a few days ago, these soldiers gloated that he would say goodbye to his body, dirtied by Cohen prostitute, once his backup was done. The man who was mocking them was now begging for his life in the hopes of keeping the body he had so looked down upon. Oh. A single swipe. Uro swung his halberd like someone brushing away dust. And goodbye. A moment later, the man's life was taken. No one knew what happened, as none of the victims had the chance to let out a single scream. Uro put away his halberd, then walked toward one of the bodies on the Royal Guard. He drew his hand straight through the chest. His fingers found their target, feeling what would have been the last few pulses of its life, and pulled it out with great force. He then raised his arm, as if offering it to the beautiful, starlit sky. Blood slowly dripped down from the heart onto Bureau's face, but it didn't matter to him in the slightest. After all, he was able to take it out cleanly while keeping it intact. A certain someone would be very pleased. Uro hummed with glee. He thrust a dagger into the cavity of the dead body that had gone useless. Oh my goodness, such descriptive idea. So that's the reason why this game is right. Has a lot of trigger warnings. No, no wonder why. No wonder why. No wonder why. So, okay, we are in another scene. So, I think this is going to be a longer one. So maybe we are going to leave this here. I feel like I haven't played so much today. I feel that I haven't played so many scenes. It's true that at least the hospital scene was quite long, but very long, but very long. But they had to explain some things. But I think it was quite long for me. I almost fell asleep. So sorry. Okay, so we have played like 1, 2, what, not 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 11. There were 11 scenes. It felt like shorter. It felt shorter. Oh, so we have... Oh my goodness. The flowchart is so long! I mean, look, I'm going to count. I'm going to count because now I'm curious, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35 scenes. Okay. Oh my goodness. So we have played the equivalent like a third. Almost a third from these scenes. And we are in chapter 3. Yeah, it was quicker than the last time, because at least I felt like to reach the chapter 2 it took longer than reaching chapter 3 in this case. I mean, last time on Friday we had to do 3 streams to reach chapter 2, you know? But it's good. It's good. Maybe next Friday we are going to reach chapter 4. But now I need to eat. Okay, I need to eat dinner, and maybe later I will be working on more things. I already have a sneak peek in my Twitter what I'm doing. I hope that I will be able to finish some merch now. If not, I will have to open pre-orders for merch next March, because I have no more time to order them. I mean, I had holidays on January for a whole month, and I won't be here. And I will be in a basically inaccessible place in another country. So I won't be here. And I hope at least before I go out, at least I can be able to finish at least... Oh man. I was about to say, at least I hope that I would be able to finish one route. But I have just realized that maybe I won't be able to finish the game by the time I have to travel and have holidays for a whole month, and I won't be able to stream. So in the worst case situation, I won't be able to continue with the gameplay. Oh, because I would like to play it, even though I won't be able to stream, or I would have to wait for streaming and then wait for playing this game for a whole month. Oh no! Oh no. And I don't know when I would be able to rush the game. I mean, it's already... Like, I would count, like... I don't know if I would be able to finish by then. Maybe if I stream all my free days and for 8 hours, but oh no, now I'm sad. But well, okay, so doesn't matter. That's That's the problem for the for the future Sui. It's a problem for the future. But yeah, so this is for today. Most likely, I will try to stream and continue playing Virche next Friday, because the next Friday, yeah, I think that I want to stream the Virche on Wednesday, because I realize that maybe there are some scenes like today I will have to screen a lot and Wednesday I'm not alone in my home. It's my free day. It's a free day for the whole family, but I'm not alone in my in my house, you know. My brother is here, so I don't want him to hear me scream. So it's most likely that I will play Virche on Monday and Friday, and maybe it's most likely I will try, because who knows, because for example today I wasn't in the mood to do that. I wasn't feeling well. Maybe on Wednesday in Spanish, mainly in Spanish, it is most likely, but I will try to speak in English. Maybe I will stream some art streams, because it has been such a while since I streamed while I was it has been a while since I've been drawing while I'm streaming, you know. So I miss it a lot. So okay, I'm not going to keep you waiting, and I'm going to go to eat. Thank you so much for being here. You know that you can watch this stream for 2 weeks from now here in Twitch, and at least the first 3 parts are already in YouTube. I think that I'm going to search the link just in case, but I think that just typing my Sweet and Art is going to appear. Sweet and Art is going to appear in YouTube. Okay, so if you want to follow the whole gameplay, and maybe some part of the gameplay are already deleted, because it is how Twitch works, you can watch it here too. But if you are going to watch it or listen to it, or just having this as a in the background and just lurking somehow, just be aware of the trigger warnings and be careful with your ears, most likely, because I will be shouting and screaming and fangirling so much. You know? I feel so sorry for your ears to have to listen to me with my accent and my bad pronunciation and so on. But well, I hope at least that you are having fun seeing my reactions, and basically me being a clown, me being such a clown, you know. So time to leave this stream and close this stream and leave out. Oh, I didn't want to make a clip. I misclick. I was about to see if there would be anyone who make a raid, and I misclick, and I made a clip. Okay, no one. Pretend to be shocked, because I know it's late, so it's most likely that there's nobody to make a raid. So we are going to finish this here. Okay, so sorry for being such a clown, and goodbye. See you next Friday. Ah, my goodness. Bye. Bye.